Pinilihan ng gusto, shoot sabay sigaw, dribble tapos hataw, hiya parang lindol, buzzer beater ni Idol. Halos di makahinga sa talbog ng bola, ang puso ay nadadala. Sino ang magiging bida? Solid ang laban, malupit ang galawan, solid ang fans, malakas ang hiyawan, ang aksyon ay walang hinto. Sa solid na laro, solid ang laban, malupit ang...
Welcome to the long weekend and welcome to Freaky Friday dito sa loob ng Inares Center in Antipolo. Happy Halloween sa lahat ng mga ka-PBA natin. It's the Terrafirma Dyip na makakatapat itong Rain or Shine Elasto Painters. And it's gonna be a scary encounter here as these two teams magkaiba yung pinanggalingan nila. Ang Terrafirma galing sa masakit na talo against Magnolia. Ito namang Rain or Shine nanggulat in their previous game against Titan Ultra. Trick or treat ang tema ng ating laro on this Halloween special coming to you right here on RPTV. Maraming mga kababalaghang nangyayari dito sa loob ng Inares Center in Antipolo. Magandang araw po sa inyo. Jot Sulit with Coach Johnny Escobar na may tinataga ka dyan, Coach.
Happy Halloween, everybody. And ang hirap maging seryoso na ganito yung tsura mo. Jot, you were talking about Rain or Shine. Rain or Shine, ang ganda ng kanilang pagkapanalo. Showing a lot of character. Squeaking past the Titan. Yung naman, maraming takeaways din yung kanilang panalo. Even if they lost against Magnolia, maraming positive takeaways. Makikita natin yung 3-1 na record ng Rain or Shine. Yung one loss nila na yan was against SMB. Sa kabila naman, yung isang pagkapanalo naman. They are 1-3. Isang pagkapanalo ng Terrafirma was against NLEX.
You know, you were saying na masakit yung talo ng Terrafirma in their last game because it was against Magnolia, a powerhouse team sa PBA. Pero hindi naman kasi masama talaga yung pinakita nitong Dyip. In fact, lamang pa sila heading into the fourth quarter.
Tama nga, kontrolado nila actually all throughout those 3 quarters. And then suddenly nagpakawala ng 29-point fourth quarter to si Magnolia. Ayan, 104-93. Looking at those field goals, 52% ang taas para sa Magnolia. 3-point field goals, if you go to the right na kagad, isa lang ang naitala ng Terrafirma dyan. So 4% lang from the 3-point area. Free throws, 51 attempts. So it's a good sign. They were attacking the basket. Daming free throws. If they could only make more of those, 67% lamang yan. Biggest lead 13, Magnolia. Biggest lead Terrafirma 11. We have to mention yung fast break points. Nakatakbo ng ang Terrafirma 19 fast break points Jot against 6 lang.
Masakit talaga yung isa lang tres na pumasok. Pero alam mo, maraming mga nagtulungan para dito sa Terrafirma Dyip. JM Bravo, etong rookie na to talagang ang ganda ng pinapakita. And he was a surprise contributor para sa Terrafirma. Nag-best player dun sa kaisa-isa nilang panalo which was over NLEX. Tapos nagtuloy-tuloy na yung magandang nilalaro ni Bravo.
That's a great point, Jot. Nakamag-best player nga siya. He's 18 points and 8 rebounds. You were talking about that win against NLEX. My friend, this is a number 56, number pick, number 6th round. So nobody expected na maglaro siya ng ganito. Palaging double digits. I think isa lang yung 9-point, their very first game, 9 points ang kanyang naitala. And the rest are double digits. 16 points against Magnolia, 4 of 7 ang kanyang mga field goals. May 4 na rebound. It's easy. Big boy who can shoot threes kasi Jot, itong si JM Bravo, no?
That's right. Tapos yung katulong niya sa side ng Terrafirma, isa ring batang manlalaro Paulo Hernandez, only in his second year in the PBA, but he's showing now very well-rounded. Itong si Hernandez, as he was also instrumental doon sa panalo nila against NLEX. May 6 na steal yan.
Yes.
And, he's just a guy who can do a little bit of everything para sa kanyang team.
It's fun to watch him, Jot. Malaki pangangatawan. He's a rugged point guard. At sophomore pa lamang po yan. And also, a very nice contributions magmula dito kay Paulo Hernandez. 16 points ang kanyang naitala against Magnolia. 10 boards, 7 of that offensive, di ba? So, napakalaking napakahalaga niya para sa Terrafirma. 3 assists, 2 steals. And you mentioned how many steals nung pagkapanalo nila? 6, no?
Na-excited ako makita si Hernandez to go up against yung dati niyang partner in Adrian Nocum. Sila yung tandem dati for the Mapua Cardinals. But of course, we're talking about another player from Terrafirma, and that's Aljon Mariano. And a lot of players, kapag matatanggal doon sa mga teams kung saan sila nagkampiyon, napapanghinaan ng loob. But not Aljon. He's looking for his niche, for his role here in Terrafirma, and slowly finding it against Magnolia in their previous game. maganda rin yung kanyang naambag.
John was a 7-time PBA champ, no? Aljon Mariano. Nakita natin nung nasa Barangay Ginebra, hindi na masyado nabibigyan ng playing time. Pero here, nakita natin, and you mentioned it, di ba? Parang may excitement na sa kanya, di ba? He's playing well, 10 points nung kanyang in the last game. Doon siya unang dumating, yung third game ng Terrafirma. That fourth game was yung kanyang last game na naka-12 points siya.
Coach, ba't ba ako kinakalap? Hindi pala ikaw yung kumakalapit sa akin. Patama na natin ngayon si Bell.
Pagkatapos ng 36 to 48 points in the paint disparity, as well as the unfortunate one of 23 3-point shooting ng Terrafirma kontra Magnolia, diet ni Coach Ronald Tubit na kailangan talaga nilang mas palakasin pa ang kanilang puwersa inside the shaded area. He emphasized how important it is to go to their system first, and if unavailable, make those extra passes at saka lamang pumunta sa kanilang outside shots. At itong being first and doing things first ang isa pa sa mga bagay na kailangan daw talaga nilang bigyang pansin going up against the Elasto Painters this afternoon. Tingin niyang kaya naman nilang makipagsabayan sa takbuhan, yun nga lang they have to be more disciplined sa kanilang execution. Still, no Mark Nonoy, who is nursing a hamstring injury, and Mav Ahanmisi na nag-iinda ng turf toe injury. Balik muna sa inyo, Judd and Coach Jolly.
Coach Jolly, kumpiyansa ako sa araw na to kasi may guardian angel pala tayo dito.
Yan, importante yan kasi maraming patrimonio.
Thank you so much for that report, Bell. As you can see, no Maverick Ahanmisi. Si Mark Nono hindi pa natin masyado nakikita in the games dahil nga dun sa hamstring injury that, if I'm not mistaken, it was the same injury na was bothering him last season pa. But let's cross over to the side of Rain or Shine and talk about yung magandang panalo nila against Titan Ultra.
Grabe, Jack. Yun yung sinasabi natin, karakter. What a win. Di ba? Na-foul sa 4-point line. Made all his 4 free throws to win it 112-111. That was Anton Asistio. Looking at field goals, 44% Rain or Shine, 39% naman para sa Titan. Biggest lead ng Titan, ha? They were in control of this ball game. Just 19 points. Pero yun na nga, the fourth quarter points, just going to work, Rain or Shine, 31 puntos as against 19 puntos lamang nitong Titan.
Kaya nakita nyo may half smile si Coach Yeng. Hindi full smile, pero
Half lang.
bihira na yung ganong kalaking ngiti para kay Coach Yeng. Oh, Santi Santillan gave his team a lot of things to smile about, lalong-lalo na Coach Jolly nung fourth quarter. Nagpaulan to ng mga tira sa labas.
Well, on the other 3 quarters, maganda rin ang kanyang naitala. Pero sabi mo nga, di ba, when they needed him the most, coming up with 13 big ones, 13 big points in the fourth quarter alone. His total was 21 points. Ang ganda ng 3-point field goals niya, 50%. Kayang-kaya ko i-mat yan kasi 4 of 8 lang yan. 9 rebounds, ganda ng plus-minus, plus 14 siya.
Wala naman akong kaduda-duda sa math mo. Grabe ka naman, Coach Jolly, at grabe nga rin si Santi in that fourth quarter. He's looking to replicate that, hindi lang sa fourth quarter ng larong to, pero sa buong laro. Pero Adrian Nocum, binanggit na natin kanina na he was the former running partner of Paulo Hernandez who's with Terrafirma. Pero dito sa PBA, Nox has certainly carved out space for himself, and people are calling him the face of this Rain or Shine franchise.
Nice, I like it. And he's doing this damage off the bench. Just palagi siyang, he started one time, natalo sila against SMB. Malamang hindi na to i-start ni Coach Yang. 24 points ang kanyang in-scatter against Titan Ultra. 11 of 19 field goals. Pretty good the percentage there. 8 rebounds, 4 assists, 3 steals. Lahat ng kategorya pinasok na itong very energetic player ng Rain or Shine na si Adrian Nocum.
Walang kaduda-duda dun sa ginawa ni Santillan, sa ginawa ni Nocum. Sila talaga yung naglagay sa Rain or Shine sa position to win it. But the guy who won the game for them was the clutch Anton Asistio.
Steady lang with his 11 points, pero yun di ba? The 3 of 6 field goals, but the 4 of 4 free throws to win it. Interesting, nagkikwentuhan tayo kanina, Jat, diba, what was going through his mind na maipasok niya yung 4 na free throws? Well, I read an article, basta sabi niya sa sarili niya, just 1 shot at a time, making all 4. Anton Asistio.
Cool customer was Anton. And for more on Rain or Shine, balikan natin si Angel Bell.
Thank you, Judd. 3 panalo na ang naitatala na Rain or Shine. Pero para kay Coach Yang, it is good that they managed to keep finding ways to win, but he had to call his Elasto Painters out as they have yet to shoot the ball consistently despite being able to get those open looks. We know how they have the green light to shoot from the outside, but last game they only shot 11 of 30, 36.7%. Hindi rin daw sapat na depende lang sila in the end game instead of focusing on playing an all-around game. So the reminder was to fight complacency despite their hot streak as they still have a lot to work on. Pahinga pa rin ngayon si Kalen Johnson who is nursing a hamstring strain and Stanley Kringle who is not yet 100% because of his meniscus injury. Back to you, gentlemen.
Thank you so much, Belle. Stanley Pringle was the biggest addition. Perhaps he was actually the only addition to the Rain or Shine roster pagpasok dito sa bagong season. And we did see him already suit up. Kaya nga lang nasaktan niya ulo we won't see him tonight. The guys we will see are these, the referees for this game. Crew Chief Peter Balao together with Marty Montoya, Kenny Halik, and John Francis Mira. Medyo veterano tong officiating crew natin for today's game. It's only the first of your Halloween doubleheader na ihahatid natin syempre dito sa RPTV. Maraming salamat po sa inyong pagtutok. Sana naka-costume din kayo para hindi naman kami lang. At kung gusto nyo mas marami pa ang maibahagian nyo niyang costume, punta na po kayo dito sa Inares Center in Antipolo as we're just about to tip off the first of our doubleheader.
You know, Jot, I expect an exciting game dito. Yung Terrafirma, we saw what they can do against yung game nila against Magnolia. Rat-rat, takbo, fast breaks, secondary fast breaks. The thing is, Rain or Shine likes doing that as well. So, fireworks ang makikita natin. Bagong taon sa Halloween na makikita natin between these two teams, I suppose.
Sino kaya ang mas malakas sa magiging explosion in this game, lalong-lalo na in the early goings to set the tone? Well, we'll find out. It's time now to meet the starters from both squads.
This is the PBA Philippine Cup. In our first game, it's the Terrafirma Dyip versus the Rain or Shine Elasto Painters. Let's meet the starting lineups first for your Terrafirma Dyip. At center from Aklan, number 5, Keith Saldivar. From San Jose del Monte, Bulacan, at forward, number 26, J.M. Bravo. At guard from Muntinlupa, number 38, Brent Paraiso. From Quezon City, and forward, number 19, Paulo Hernandez. And also at guard from Mandaue, Cebu, number 9, CJ Katapusan. Head coach for Terrafirma is Ronald Tubin. And now here are the starters for the Rain or Shine Elasto Painters. From Lumban, Quezon, at guard, number 14, Andre Carajo. Also at guard from Urdaneta, Pangasinan, number 10, Sean Ildefonso. From Pasig City, at center, number 21, Keith Datu. And forward, the Elasto Painters' second leading local rebounder last season with his 5.4 a game. From Lapu-Lapu, Cebu, number 25, Leonard Santillan. And also at forward, Rain or Shine's leading local rebounder with his 5.5 a game. From Magsaysay, Davao del Sur, number 22, Joner Clarito. Head coach for Rain or Shine is Yengao. Game officials are Peter Balao, Martin Montoya, Kenny Halik.
Trick or treat, ang handog ng PBA on a Freaky Friday. Paraiso at Hernandez. The brilliant rookie Bravo also in the mix. Sean Ildefonso babalik sa starting lineup ng Rain or Shine. He was actually early and really taking a lot of reps ng kanyang three-point shot kanina, knowing that he's gonna be starting today. And so we're off. Ball is up. Game is on. Terrafirma versus Rain or Shine in the elimination round of the PBA Season 50 Philippine Cup. Coach, pagdating sa dalawang koponan na to, you know that parehong gustong tumakbo. And Hernandez opens it up with a three-pointer. Kasi lagi natin pinag-uusapan kung gaano ka-importante to control the pace sa simula ng laro. Pero paano pag pareho yung pace na gusto ng teams?
Minsan make or break yung ganyan na just, alam mo, mas na-experience ang Rain or Shine sa ganyan. That's really how they play the game. Suddenly, I mentioned earlier, nakita natin suddenly, tinatakbo ng maganda ng Terrafirma ang bola. May advantage dito ang Rain or Shine kung gano'n ang pipiliin nilang type of game. Kung magtatakbuhan, I feel, Jot,
Well, tres din naman ang binigay ni Dato on the other side. Alam mo, Rain or Shine, alam naman natin signature ni Coach Cheng yan nag-iiba ng starting lineup.
Yeah.
They've actually used 13 players na nag-alternate sa starting positions.
No? Oo.
Lahat talaga nagkakaroon ng
Yes.
pagkakataon.
So it depends naman lang din sa kanya mga what he feels sa mga matchups, what you do also in practice. Coach Yen, ganyan si when I was with Kaloy there in Rain or Shine, using the guys talagang nagro-rotate ang mga starters. Wala siyang fixed na starters dyan.
And that's why itong Elasto Painters, tanong mo sila, they always stay ready.
Oo.
Kung matawag yung pangalan, Bravo Kapos. But the ball was saved. Natapik yan ng Rain or Shine. It will stay with Terrafirma.
So masarap ang feeling na mag-start ng ball game dyan. Di ba? Parang sa amin dati pagkapasok mo yung nakalagay dun yung pangalan ng mga starters which is sa board. So it's just a great feeling as what happened to Paulo Hernandez dyan.
Nagpasab siya. Tumakbo siya
Daliri
agad
ba?
sa kanyang bench. So we'll see.
There's a smile on his face, so I don't think he's hurt. Is it a kit problem? Yung shorts ba niya? Ano bang tingnan natin, ha?
Zaldivar, his shot wala. Pero siya pa rin nakakuha and he puts it right back in.
It's looking nice and aggressive. Terrafirma, unang-una yung three-pointer ni Hernandez. Second naman yung clean-up job ni Zaldivar. Naku, he has to be able to hold on to the ball. Zaldivar.
Alam mo ngayon, pagka pinapakilala yung starting lineup, Coach Jolly, kung naririnig ng viewers natin, nagsasabi ng mga trivia and stats.
Yeah.
Jonner Clarito was the leading rebounder in season 49 for Rain or Shine. They gotta be aware of that, yung mga kalaban ng Rain or Shine. Undersized pero operates underneath. Paraiso gets to his spot. Floater no go. Datu ang humabol. Ildefonso. Looking aggressive pero walang nakuha doon. He gets it back. Sean. Kinuyog ng apat na nakaberde.
There was a sea of Terrafirma players nung pagkakataon yun. Kaya nawala ang bola dito kay Sean Ildefonso.
Misi forces it up and in.
Jeric and Misi's very first game with Terrafirma, career high kagad ang kanyang naitala. 25 points.
Clarito. Balik kay Datu. He hit 1-3 earlier. He wants to take on Zaldivar. Feel ni Keith, meron siyang advantage and he proves na meron niya.
I like it, Jotty. As a big man, you cannot just be happy shooting threes, di ba? So that time, inatake niya si Zaldivar. The finish with the left hand dun sa kanyang jump hook, Keith Tack.
Bravo. Santillan ang nasa harap niya. JM nagawan pa rin ang paraan.
Impressed ako sa batang to. Jot, sipin mo yung 6th round ka, di ba? 56th pick nung nakaraang draft. And this is how you play. Palaging double digits, terrific contributions magmula sa batang-batang player, JM Bravo. Pero sabi ni Keith, talking about Bravo. My goodness, 7 points. Pwede pang dagdagan with the bonus free throw. Ito muna yung kanyang left-handed jump hook against Zaldivar.
So kanina, nagsimula with a 3-point shot. That lefty hook. Tapos ito namang end one opportunity for Keith. Fiery start mula kay Datu.
Yeah, fiery indeed.
Si Keith,
8 of the 10 points. John. Go ahead, John.
how impressed are you, Coach, with Keith Datu? Kasi una mo itong nakita, I know, na-cover natin siya sa 3x3.
Yeah.
And laging question mark dyan, matatranslate ba yung laro pag pumasok sa 5-on-5?
Well, makikita mo yung basics niya, yung footwork niya sa 3x3, kung paano siya lumulopos, doon ako na-impress. On top of that, yun na nga, he has a 3-point shot. And will you make me look foggy? Hindi niya na-ipasok yung kanyang 3-point shot. Pero yun na nga, di ba, he moves nicely underneath the basket. Great footwork. And then he has range. And then he has a 6'6" big frame. So, talagang pang PBA. Ito si Keith Datu.
Paraiso, dumidilihin siya ng foul, wala nakuha. Kita mo agad ang Rain or Shine, takbo pabalik. And Santillan hits the front of the rim. Labanan sa rebound, nanalo si Bravo. As expected, takbuhan ang tema ng laro, but no makes on both sides. Parang
go ahead.
posibleng mangyari dito, paunahan na lang mapagod eh.
Takbuhan ng takbuhan, ha? Pinag-usapan natin kanina dyan yung napakadaming 3-pointers ng Terrafirma. And then they made only one, out of 23 attempts. At yun nga yung report ni Bell, parang hindi masyadong natuwa si Coach Ronald Tubi doon sa pangyayaring yun. So, expect them to, pag talagang miss na naman, they have to mix it up ng somewhat, di ba? Atake, itakbo
Oh,
yung
that's
bola.
traveling violation. You know, I
Nice
covered
call.
that game.
Nice call, Judge. You saw that. Pati ayaw mag-agree nga ni Coach Yeng at saka pati yung mismo si Andre Carakot, ayaw mag-agree.
Tingnan mo to, yung hop kasi,
Boom, boom, boom. Ay, oo nga.
ang dami. Masyadong marami.
Parang 5 step ata yun.
Bangga ang Santillan Hernandez, nakaagang rain or shine. Clarito. Alam mo, ngayon ko lang nakita na pagbaksisag ka lang ng ganun.
Oh my goodness. Luis Sanggalang, about 220 pounds, tumalsik dito sa lakas nitong si Jonard Clarito.
Karakot. Rain or shine up by 1, 12 to 11. That's gonna be another foul. Holding ang tinawag dito kay Hanapi. Look at this again, Coach.
Just decides to attack the basket and boom. Trying to stand in his way is big boy Luis Sanggalang, pero yung ganda ng pagka-attack. Nice strong attack to the basket. Jonard Clarito.
Well, that time, good defense para sa Terrafirma. Nakauna si Hanapi. Nag-alangan dun sa depensa ni Ildefonso. Sayang na pagkakataon para sa Jeep.
Was about to say, you won't get a lot of chances like that. Mabilis din tumakbo sa transition defense ang rain or shine. So you have to be able to catch that and quickly get a layup if you're Dida Tanami.
Santillan, the handoff action. Bigay kay Datu, mid-range. Key.
Showing us the full package. Jots, he got 3-pointers. Nakita natin yung atake niya magmula sa ilalim. Nakita natin yung 16-footer magmula kay Keith Datu.
10 puntos na yan. The first guy in double figures very early in this game. Hernandez labas kay Ahanmisi. Sharing. You know he's a dead shot, kaya ganun yung pag-cover sa kanya. A miss. And Datu able to chase it down. So hindi lang puntos ang binibigay niya. Rain or shine, deadly on the run. Clarito nawala yung bola. Counter-attack now for Terrafirma. And that might be a foul. I thought they might review it for a transition take. Pero sabi ni referee Peter Balo, hindi, regular foul.
This is a nice free throw jump shot from Keith Datu, set up nicely by Jonard Clarito.
Lamang rain or shine, 14-11, 5.5 to go in the first.
Ano ba namang umelp ka? Kaya nga tayo, swing tayo eh. Usap ka muna. Naka-3-big tayo. Saan yun ba? Side? Side? Jeric, inbound. O, listen ha. Pau. Kasi Pau. O, listen. Hindi, Aljun inbounder. Then, Pinda. Louis. Pau. Jeric. Prince.
Well, I'm really happy with the end game, but for the first 3 quarters, I wasn't really that happy. No, we were struggling. Parang yung Meralco game din namin, no, nag-struggle kami. But I think the more important thing is we found ways to win. I keep telling them that a good team, when you're struggling, is really the team that finds a way to win despite things not going your way.
O Coach Yeng, alam mo naman yung tiwala na binibigay niyan lagi sa kanyang players, and that has never changed through the years.
Well, Jot, karakter na lang talaga nagpapanalo sa kanila dun sa last game. Na yun, he's worried about merong 14 free throws. Was that a 4 coming from NBC?
That's a 3, a long 3.
So I was about to say, merong 14 missed free throws. He's worried about that, and they had 16 turnovers against Titan. So, yeah, gusto niya, of course, gusto niya i-check yun. Ganda naman ang pasa.
Hernandez, tama. Eh kung sukat yung tira ni Ahanmisi, sukat din yung pasa niya.
Ganda. Oh, just over the heads of some white shirts right into the hands of Paulo Hernandez.
And it was a lead pass too, di ba? Hindi
Ganda.
binigay doon sa tao, binigay kung saan
in
dapat.
an area, correct.
Clarito, Tira sa labas, wala. Rain or Shine has only had 1 3-pointer. Yung kay Dato kanina, they're 1 of 6 now. Sanggala. Lamang na, itong mga naka-green. The Jeep up by 2, make that 4 after Louis Sanggalang gets his first bucket.
Alam mo, if he did not make that fadeaway J, that would have been a bad shot. Dalawa na eh. Two defenders na mga na Rain or Shine. But he still made it. Tapos ang Andre Caracot, quick reply naman.
May kampi niya yun dati sa Lasal eh. So, alam niya na he has advantage over Prince Rivero. Hernandez. You have to like kung gaano ka kalmado si Hernandez at that point guard position.
Saka maganda, he's a big boy. He's a wide body pero he's quick. Malakas ang pangatawan.
And he's not exactly a natural point. At some point of his collegiate career, medyo nag-shift siya. However, a 3-point shot from Santi Santillan.
Parang combo guard, no? Ito si Paulo Hernandez, no?
Kaya yun yung interesting dati nung nasa Mapua sila because 1-2 sila ni Noko, balitan. Messi started to heat up here, coach.
Ganda ng pinasa sa kanya. He was ready for that. Sa may ilalim. Easy bucket para dito kay Jerican Messi.
Santillan looking for back-to-back. Nope. Caracot could no longer get to the ball bago lumabas. So babalik na naman sa Terrafirma. Well, if you sag from Santillan, that's what you get. A 3-point shot brought to you by Arena Plus Sportsbook. Coaching in Andre Caracot. Having some discussion nung pabalik ni si Caracot sa bench. Pinakawalan na ni coach ngayon si Pangilinan Lemeti. Sanggalang over Belga. Not gonna work. Yung mga veterano ni Coach Yeng pinasok na in Norwood and Bow. Malonza naman, bagong pasok rin, nagparamdam agad.
Second group ni Coach Yeng, ano? Completely different lineup no, on the floor para sa Rain or Shine. Lemeti, Belga, Norwood, Mike Malonzo, and Mamuya.
You rarely see that in the Pro League. Pero yan ang sistema talaga ni Coach Yeng.
Limang bago.
Rivero for 3. Off for Prince. Rebound. That's gonna stay with Terrafirma. At may timeout na hihingin dito. Rain or Shine ang hihingi. They're down by 1. We got more PBA action right after this.
Our defense is back. We're not playing physical, and then we're not reacting quick enough. Ang bagal na reaction time natin eh. We're not picking up in transition. Ang bagal. Pick up in transition every time. Tama ginagawa mo, tinay mo, para malayo siya pagtanggap. Okay? Ganun din.
Live mula sa Anyades Center Antipolo, it is Rain or Shine versus Terrafirma for this Halloween match. Let's talk about Paulo Hernandez, who has been making an impact this conference. Kwento niya na nung off-season at medyo tagilid ang future ng Terrafirma, mas nagpalakas daw siya at mas nagtrabaho dahil ayaw niyang mawala sa PBA. And when they eventually found out that the team is here to stay, he had to still keep working knowing na wala na sila Romeo at Pringle. In his words, tumaya ako sa sarili ko at na-extend pa ako. But Pao takes it upon himself to take more charge and assert himself sa physicality at takbuhan pa na para ba daw ginagawa ng kanyang former teammate na si Adrian Nocong for the Rain or Shine Elasto Painters. Gentlemen.
Prince Rivero getting that backdoor layup. Thank you, Bell, for that report. Yan nga yung sinasabi natin. Alam mo, kahit na hindi magkakalayo yung mga batch nila, yung mga nanggagaling sa same school, ilang beses natin nakikita, they serve as inspiration for future players who come out of that same basketball program. Ayun ang nabigay na inspiration ni Nocom dito sa kanyang former teammate in Hernandez.
Playing very well, Jack. All the games, all the 4 games of Terrafirma, Paulo Hernandez has scored in double digits.
At yung average ni Hernandez, by the way, 14.5 points, 6.5 rebounds, 2.8 assists, and 2.8 steals. Those are incredible numbers.
Nakakatawa dun yung boards. Hindi trabaho ng gwardiya yun. Jot eh, di ba? And to get that much rebounds is very impressive.
Lalo na, Coach Jolly, 7 offensive doon sa huli nilang laro.
Galing, ano? Lagyan mo pa ng steals. Oh!
Nice move by Rivero.
Halatang magkapatid sila ni Richie.
Oo nga eh.
Yung kilos na Tol, gawin mo to, ha?
Alam mo, dati,
Pag nagsushoot.
Richie step ang tawag natin dyan. Pero ngayon, Rivero step na yata. Mukhang pinapakita ni Prince that he also has that. Prince Rivero for a while found himself out of the PBA. He actually started his career with Rain or Shine. Napunta sa 3x3, playing for the Rain or Shine affiliated teams. Nawala and now making his comeback with Terrafirma. He goes 1 of 2 from the line. 3 points para kay Rivero.
2019, 17th pick. Prince Rivero.
Norwood. Mamuya. Finds up a 3. Long rebound. Kukunin ni Gabe. Bigay naman kay Malonzo from the corner. Niluwa yung tira ni Mike. And so with a minute left, babalik ang bola sa Terrafirma.
Sorry, just quickly, babaguhin ko lang. 2019, 7th pick ng Rain or Shine was Prince Rivero. Walang nag-materialize dun sa possession ng Terrafirma at that time.
Belga. Late yung closeout. And Sangala pays for it. The third 3 of Rain or Shine.
That's how they do it, Jot. Big man, maglalabas ng bola. Usually, last siyang makakababa. Ibigay sa kanya ang bola. Quick 3-pointer. Bo Belga, nakita natin. They're gonna stop and tingnan natin kung makakapag-capitalize sa kabila.
Norwood. Masyadong malakas yung layup ni Gabe. He gets it back. Lemeti for 3. Masyado ring malakas. And we're down to the last 15 seconds netong first quarter. Shot clock is off. Nagmamadali si Olivario.
Bumabaliktad dun, Dalawang malalapad ang mga katawan. Pero of course, mas matangkad tong si Bo Belga. Hindi pumayag na maposisyonan siya ni Prince Rivero.
And a foul is called on Rivero. Mamuya. The kick out to Malonzo. Couple of seconds remaining. May foul! Pumasok pa!
If you're Terrafirma, Jot, you have to be able to grab those 50-50s. There was a 50-50 ball. They were unable to get it. Yun ang masakit. They end up with a, Rain or Shine ends up with a nice attack magmula dito kay Mike Malonzo. Hangs in the air. Lots of contact. Basket yan para dito kay Malonzo.
And they're gonna take a look at that. Pero malinaw dyan sa replay na yan. Umabot both the foul and the basket. So that's gonna be a bonus free throw para kay Malonzo. At lalamang ba itong Rain or Shine sa pagtatapos ng first quarter?
Para maglaro ka para kay Coach Yang Giao, Jot, kailangan meron kang tapang. And obviously, Mike Malonzo has that.
Hindi lang pumasok yung bonus free throw, but those were 4 points for Malonzo coming off the bench in the first quarter, and Rain or Shine will take a 26-25 lead at the end of one. Back inside the Inares Center in Antipolo for your Halloween special. Ang tanong natin ngayon, who will score more free throws? JM Bravo or Jonard Clarito? That's your Pilipinas Live poll question para sa first of your doubleheader. Freaky Friday in Inares Center. Download and register the Pilipinas Live app for free. Jot sulit po kasama si Coach Johnny Escobar and Bel Gregorio, who's working the sidelines, bringing us the stories sa pagitan neto Rain or Shine and Terrafirma. May palitan ng tao.
Escape Norwood right in front of us. Just had some had some very nice numbers nung nakaraang laro, no? Double-double, 10 points.
I'm
I
still-
believe 12 rebounds. Go ahead.
I'm still starting. I need more signatures dun sa campaign to not let Gabe retire.
Pareho tayo. Ako rin, hindi ko tinataga sa bato yan. Hindi ako naniniwala.
Coach, 4 na laro pa lang dito sa conference na to. Ano na yung nakita natin kay Gabe? Meron siyang tip-in to save the game
Win it,
for...
yes.
No, actually to send into overtime pa yun.
Excuse me, tama ka.
Diba? Meron siyang tip dunk in the previous game. And just heroics. He had an
stuff,
almost triple-double in their previous game.
Exactly. 10, 12, and 7, John.
How can we let that man retire?
Sorry, Gabe. Hindi pwede.
Sabi ni Gabe, pagpahingahin nyo naman ako. Now, we just, di ba, parang, syempre, it's an era that will close with the retirement of the president, Mr. President Gabe Norwood. Pero deserve naman niya talaga, to have this one last flight for him.
It's a perennial keyless player in his prime, John, diba? Gabe Norwood.
Belga, naisahan si Rivero. Had something to say to Prince too.
Ako na frustrate para kay Bo when he does that because ang ganda na ng kanyang nilalaro. He sizes the much smaller Prince Rivero and it's easy money para sa kanya. And then he comes back with a foul like that. So sayang lang.
I wish we can show it too, yung nudge ni Bo habang bumababa sila. The thing is, nakatutok na yung referee sa'yo kasi alam nang nagkaroon na kayo ng onting gitgitan a couple of times.
Belga ka eh.
Well, I hate to say it, but
Yeah.
reputation does play a role in it.
Yes.
Eto, punta natin si Bell.
Coach Ronald, along with assistant coaches Jeff Napa and Jaren Harencio, all noticed different things and had something to say sa kanilang huling huddle. They all emphasized the need for Terrafirma to organize themselves offensively at pinaalala sa kanila na kapag hindi maganda ang quality ng kanilang possessions, ay babagsak yun sa transition points for rain or shine. So in terms of shot selection, they cannot settle for those jump shots. Kapag may makita silang advantage, kailangan nilang sumaksak. Back to you, gentlemen.
Thank you so much, Bell. Switch it up, di ba? Yan ang kailangan eh.
You mentioned that earlier, John. They cannot be happy with shooting threes na. Pero alam mo, si Bell mentioned Coach Jeff Napa. He has able help coming from Coach Jeff, di ba?
Oh yeah.
Di ba? Mga magagaling na coaches yan. Of course, Pido is there, his son is there. So lots of good coaches helping itong si Coach Ronald Tubid. So, kaya nakita natin, and you mentioned top of the coverage, di ba? Daming positive takeaways dun sa game nila against Magnolia. Ito yung Terrafirma.
Coach Jolly, gaano kahirap mag-transition from the game of collegiate basketball tapos biglang the pro setting? Iba laro dito, di ba? For a player, gaano kahirap?
Iba kasi rin talaga ang PBA. You really kailangan dito. Yun na nga, magpalakas ka ng pangangatawan. You just have to be better all around, you know?
Alam mo, I had some stories na narinig from players din dati na parang yung even off the court, nakakapanibago para sa kanila to be in the pros. Kasi pag college, pagkatapos ng laro nyo, lahat kayo, back up, sakay kayo sa team bus eh. Diba? And then you go back to your dorms, magkakasama pa rin kayo. Dito, syempre, kanya-kanya na. Uy, ninawa yung reverse layup ni Bo. Scoring has actually slowed down here. Dahil nung early minutes ng first quarter, hindi mapigilan itong dalawang teams. Hindi rin mapigilan si Hernandez on his way to the basket. That's 9 points for Pao Hernandez.
Give credit to the nifty pass magmula kay Zaldivar din naman. Flash cut, tapos itong gandang pinasa niya dito kay sa dumadive na Paolo Hernandez.
Ang masakit dun pangatlong foul na ni Big Bo. Oh, check that. I think 2 fouls pa lamang. Ball will stay with Rain or Shine. Yeah, pangalawang foul ni Bo Belga.
Alam mo, just looking at the landscape of the PBA ngayon, ang dami ng mga teams na mga malalaki. Chat, of course, mamumula dyan is SMB. Converge is big. Meralco is big. Yung mga magagaling na malalaki sa Magnolia. So, very important, diba? The guys like Bo Belga, the Keith Datus, yung mga malalaki on that side of Rain or Shine, they have to make themselves available palagi.
That's true. And dati, talagang pagka meron kang solid big, angat ka. But then now, mostly lahat ng teams meron ng mga handful of big men.
Yeah.
Or big men. Pero alam mo itong isa to sigurong Terrafirma sa medyo undersized pa rin yung front court. They do have Zaldivar and Sanggalang. Pero size-wise lang, medyo hindi ganun katangkaran. But they're on the attack. Game is tied. Lemeti with a tip. Tatakbo si Malonzo. Bigay kay Lemeti. Mamuyak will finish.
Well, as advertised, Jati, we knew it was going to be a fun game. Up and down, takbuhan and takbuhan, both squads. Very, very entertaining ball game. Just a 2-point Rain or Shine lead.
Yung tanong natin kanina, sinong unang mapapagod? Alam ko na yung sagot. Tayo. Dahil mukhang sanay na sanay naman itong Terrafirma at Rain or Shine. Garcia, wayward attempt. As soon as Rain or Shine gets the ball, they're off.
Off to the races kaagad. Oh!
And they get a 3 this time. Pangilinan Lemeti getting that from the...
Nice still behind the back pass magmula dito kay Mike Malonzo right into the waiting arms of Lemeti. Easy 3-pointer.
A string of baskets for the Elasto Painters. Hernandez, binubuhay niya ngayon itong Terrafirma.
He already has a couple of 3-pointers. Paolo Hernandez, 12 puntos ang kanyang naitatala.
Foul called. Is it gonna be on Zaldivar or Porter? Kanina si Lemeti, he set Mamuyak up. The next time around, siya naman yung na-set up.
Balikara naman, behind the back pass. Lemeti was ready for that big 3-pointer para sa Rain or Shine. Pero dos lang ang kanilang kalamangan.
There's a school of thought, Coach Jolly, sa basketball na you need at least one clear go-to player na kapag ka, you know, last shot maybe, you need that guy to step up. Pero sa Rain or Shine, ang hirap mag-identify ng one particular guy. But it works for them kasi team game talagang pinapairal ng Elasto Painters.
Well, I'm sure pagka ganyan, just Coach Yang will just old school pa rin ito si Coach Yang, di ba? Sino ba pinakamainit dyan, di ba? Who has the highest percentage in today's game? O, para ma-narrow down lang din. Kasi tama ka, di ba? Ang hirap, saan ba ako pupunta? Ang daming capable. Pero yeah, sino mainit on that game day. This time, was that a 4 or a 3? Paulo Hernandez will miss.
Lemeti's attack, straight to the basket he goes.
Primary break, secondary break, whatever it is, itatakbo nila ang bola. It's working wonders for them. Lots of fast break points para sa Rain or Shine.
Libre si Paraiso, the 3 is short. Rebound Porter, siya na rin na magtatakbo. Kailangan ng tulong and Mamuyak is there. However, losing it momentarily.
Oops. Uh-oh, that's backcourt. Mike Malonzo left his feet and tumalon eh. Never a good idea is a jump pass jump.
Akala niya meron pa Mamuyak na mapapasahang malapit, but Mamuyak actually cut already. Hey, but still, Rain or Shine with plays like this, they still hold a 4-point lead here in the second quarter. Pangilinan Lemeti may 5 points na to in the second period. Rain or Shine up 38-34.
Pwede kayo scramble. Sa 5 lang tayo hindi mag-scramble. Clear. Okay yun. Katin ang bola. Listen. Jem, Louie, Brent. Dito kayong dalawa ha. Paolo, Eric. Listen. Go. Go. Louie to. Go. Dive. Pero double lang ulit. Isa pa. Go. Dive na yan. Pop out. Kaya. Pag may tira ka.
Let's throw it back to the 1990s nung naglaro si Tony Harris, the Hurricane, for Coach Yang Giao. What a great time in the PBA. Sarap panoorin nito ni the Hurricane. And he had 105 points in one single game para sa Swift at dahil dun sa dominance niya, pati sa brilliance ni Coach Yeng, nanalo ng unang kampyonato etong si Coach Yeng Giao. And since then, he has won 6 more. So 7 in total. Lahat yon may imports.
Yeah.
So ngayon, naghahanap siya ng kanyang unang Philippine Cup or All-Filipino Championship.
Actually, I was about to say, actually, 107 points, Tony Harris and Eric Reyes combined.
Ang tanong ko, bakit ba si Coach Eric lagi ang nabibiktima dyan?
Kasi natin siya at legitimate na teammate ni Tony Harris yan noon.
Ikaw, ano yung pinakamataas mong combined with your import?
Bobby Parks, so 30 plus. Ganun. Sa akin doon, mga 4.
May foul on the rebound play, and it looks like it's gonna go back to the green shirts.
So far, so good. Judges, the 1 possession difference here. If you're Terrafirma, you just want to sustain this type of energy. Diba? Give yourself a chance to win it towards the end.
Mabilis yung laro, pero it doesn't seem like it's up to pace sa gusto ng Rain or Shine. Gusto nila mas mabilis pa ng konti than this.
Tinan mo, rat every time.
And also, tama ka, you have to commend Terrafirma because nakakatakbo nga ang Rain or Shine, pero andun naman yung depensa ng Jeep. They just could not make that three-pointer to go inside. Pasa ni Sanggala, masyado malakas. They go back. Rain or Shine on the move. Nokum, pumasok na. Tres ang bibitawan niya and he misses. Adrian Nokum dito na pumasok sa second quarter.
That's great observation, Jati. Okay naman din ang transition defense ng Terrafirma. Diyan sila. We were looking at fast break points. Meron na rin 7 or baka nadagdagan na yan. 7 points ang fast break points ng Rain or Shine.
Good footwork for Sanggalang, but much better defense para kay Santillan. Sa ilalim, Clarito finishing through the foul.
Nice and selfish plays. Felix Pangilinan Lemeti, nauna na on the floor. Nakita niya, nagko-collapse sa mga defenders sa kanya. At the last second, makikita natin dito. Here come the defenders and boom! Just gives it off to, drops it off to Jonard Clarito. Easy bucket for Jonard. Bonus free throw coming up. Clarito, he is 6 points in total.
At habang nasa free throw line si Clarito, makibalita tayo kay Bell.
Pumasok na nga itong si Anton Asisio ulit. Iniisip ko pala kung paano kaya ako yung nasa lugar niya doon sa free throw line last game. Ay parang susunduin na rin ako ng mga anghel. Pero itong si Anton, he looked so cool last game. Tila best actor din siya kasi grabe rin daw ang kanyang kaba. Sabi nga niya, kung papanoorin natin ulit yung nangyari, he was just taking a lot of deep breaths, just trying to shake the nerves off. In that specific moment, he felt like it was a culmination of how he was raised by his parents, how his coaches formed him from grade school to college, na kahit man starter siya, off the bench or bench warmer pa, he just has to stay ready. And when he is in those crucial situations, he shouldn't think too much about what went wrong in the past or what could go wrong in the future, and just allow his breath to guide him in the present. Back to you, gentlemen.
Grabe yun, grabe yung mga nabanggit ni Bell sa report na una nagsimula sa susunduin siya ng anghel. Huwag naman, Bell. Pero, alam mo, pero na-imagine ko na yung parang mga nakikita natin sa slam dunk na anime, yung pagtitira yung player, nagpa-flashback yung buong buhay niya. Tapos yung buong episode, hindi na itira yung ball. But, I mean, you know, it really is one of those moments.
Excuse me, go ahead, Chat. Nakakatuwa nga naman yung report. Pero, well, after making all those 4, expect him to fire up those 3-pointers. Right there, my friend. Expect him to do that. Diba? Okay, merong nerves. Yung sinasabi ni Ben, yung sinasabi natin. Pero he overcame it rather. Sorry. Made all 4. So, grabing confidence giving yung Jat kung may isip mo, di ba? So, yun na. Kanyang unang attempt, money kaagad para kay Anton.
Speaking of angels, nagdilang anghel ka dun sa tirang yun. That's gonna be a foul called. 22 seconds of excellent defense. Kaya lang sumobra dun sa dulo. One more look at this 3-point shot brought to you by Arena Plus Sportsbook. Tres ni Asistio na tinawag ni Coach Jolly. May bolang kristal ka ba dyan somewhere?
Don't get me started, Jat. Ito, nakakabit. Jat, 10-point lead is the biggest ng ating ball game. Pagpasok ni Anton Asisha, that big three-pointer. So ito, umalagwa ang Rain or Shine slowly. So this is an important possession.
That's a guy, coach, na kailangan nilang gumana ulit for them. Si Bravo, who only has 2 points. Nokum, ayaw na bumitaw ngayon. Nagmintis si una niyang tira. Santillan, one-hander, it falls in.
Alam mo, because Santillan passed up that three-pointer. Adrian Nokum passed up as well. Makikita natin yung disiplina. Looking for a very nice shot. And that turned out to be that nice one-hander magmula kay Santillan.
And there needs to be some sort of order for Terrafirma right now.
Agreed.
Offensively, they look lost.
Agree. The thing is, the rugged defense of Rain or Shine really showing good sa possession na yun. Ito yung sinasabi mo dyan. Parang helter-skelter basketball nangyayari sa Terrafirma. Dapat ma-stabilize ni Olivario yan at the point guard position.
Actually, ilang possession na rin yan na sunod-sunod. Santillan, Mintes, but that is actually off of Terrafirma. Rebound na sana ni Bravo, ng gulo si Clarito, tumama sa Terrafirma and stays with Rain or Shine.
One big defensive stop right here. You don't want this to balloon to a 15 or 20-point advantage if you're Terrafirma. So one stop right here, Terrafirma. Try to get a bucket on the other side.
Oh, a block by Bravo!
There's the stop, yeah.
Walang knockout play na magaganap on JM's watch. Olivario for 3 from the corner. Yan ang hindi pa rin nahuhulog yung mga tres netong Jeep. Ahanmisi for 4. Still nothing. Rivero, nice. Pinagpag yung depensa, wala pa rin.
Sayang yun Nice offensive rebound. Bilang na-finish ni Prince.
Sherrick closer to the basket. That finally breaks the silence of the Jeep.
Have to string up some baskets, try to get back into this ball game. Second quarter, 2:46. There's another defensive stop for Terrafirma, John. Oops! My goodness.
Nokum will fly!
So exciting to watch Adrian Nokum, John. Sayang naman yun. They have to be careful, John. Diba? Andiyan na yung defensive rebound. Outlet pass lang na passing lanes pa sila ni Adrian Nokum. He ends up getting fouled. A couple of free throws coming up para kay Adrian Nokum.
Next play natin. Sante. Okay. Anton. Claire. Left. Claire si... Hey, go. Ako mag-reset. Si Santi si Slim. Okay.
Hello sa mga taga Cagayan de Oro. Kita-kita ta sa November 15. Sa tangan mga taga Cagayan de hope to makita ta diya sa game namo against Rain or Shine. Unda mag-enjoy mo. And hope to see you soon, guys. Mga taga Cagayanon. God bless sa tuwang tanan. Ginawag ta suportahan ninyong PBA. See you.
Alam mo, maraming talagang mga Mindanaoans dyan sa TNT. Kaya tama lang na sila yung pupunta dyan sa CDO. That's gonna be the next PBA out-of-town game after nung PBA in Dubai. November 15 po yan sa Aquilino Pimentel Jr. International Convention Center, 7:30 p.m. Ticket outlets nandiyan, pati ang prices ng ticket. Kung wala naman kayo dyan sa CDO, abay, syempre mapapanood fee.
Very exciting teams pa. TNT is 4 wins and 1 loss. At nakikita natin ang ginagawa ng Rain or Shine. 3 wins and 1 loss. Looking for their 4th win. In their way is Terrafirma.
Adrian Nokum possibly is the most exciting PBA player na nakita natin na yung exciting dahil high-flying pero hindi dumadakdak. Di ba? Parang laging
Filipino style, mga magagandang
athletic finishes yan.
Athletic finishes, I like that. Cyrus Baguio nung, di ba?
That's true.
Some years back, di ba? Mga exciting na mga layup, mga James Yap.
Samboy Lim nga daw, di ba? Ang nakikita ng mga tao. Eto na naman.
Sabi.
Runway, iwan kay Clarito. Yan ang nakakatakot. Winning pa rin kasing pumasa.
Pero dahil sa sinabi mong yan, nag-a-attract talaga ng maraming attention. Di ba? Ang depensa, didikit sa ang galing na finisher niya. So, very smart. Ito na naman sila. Clarito naman ang nauuna dito, pero that time, uy!
Sabi ni Santi, thank you.
Ang sinasabing mortal sin, saving that ball doon sa sarili mong court. It's always very dangerous.
What are...
Lago ng Rain or Shine shot. Go
I'm
ahead,
sorry, Coach. I was just gonna ask, after nan, itong magandang assist ni Nocum to Clarito, another angle to it.
Beautiful pass that John Clarito was just ready for that. Kakaproblema. Ang Terrafirma, we were hoping makapag-sustain sila, pero hindi. Rain or Shine is just too much. They love running the ball. We were looking at transition defense ng Terrafirma kanina at the first quarter. Okay, di ba? Nakikita natin, medyo nakakuha naman sila ng mga stops. Pero ngayon talagang going to the running game, Rain or Shine. Teka.
Kung naalog talaga si JM Bravo in that last play. Actually, yung gusto ko tanong sa'yo, Coach Jolly, what are you noticing dito sa opensa ng Terrafirma here in the second quarter? Because nung first quarter, okay naman sila eh.
No? Pero yan, nakikita natin, a lot of three-pointers. Pagka talagang hindi mo na pumapasok, i-abandon mo nila yung three-point shot na it would be nice na atakin nila yung basket. Actually, JM Bravo had the correct idea, di ba? So this is gonna be this is gonna turn out into positives once he makes his free throws. Meron pang sumabit na foul. So maraming positives nangyayari when you attack the basket eh. Pero if that three-point shot or your perimeter game is really on, then okay, di ba?
Yeah,
Pero
yeah.
kung yung percentage mo so lang, iwan nyo muna yan, atakihin nyo yung basket.
3 of 15 itong Terrafirma from deep. Last game, 1 of 23 doon sa talo nila sa Magnolia.
Ridiculous, that's masyadong it's kind of unacceptable na. Yun na nga, if you sense na talagang hindi talaga pumapasok, you have to be able to attack the basket.
They want the handoff action. Hernandez attacking the closeout. And every possession, may isang Terrafirma player na bumabagsak, bumubulagta on the floor. Hernandez looks shaken up. Kanina si Bravo.
Well, coaching ayaw rin talaga ng mga easy baskets niyan, di ba? So the guys will makita natin, it's a challenge talaga lahat ng mga umatake na yan. That time fouled hard by John Clarito was Hernandez. 2 free throws, 2 very important free throws, I'll add. Dahil 16, naging biggest lead ng ball game. It's 14, it's 13 now.
Kanina kung si Sanggala nga inurong lang ni Clarito, all the more siguro dito si Hernandez. Masasaktan niya talaga kapag salpukang gano'n. But there was nothing dirty naman on that play. It was just nagkataon, nagbanggaan talaga mid-air.
Parang one of the few times na makakita tayo ng half-court set para sa mga nakaputi. It's always, they're always trying to run the ball, always fast breaks. 50% from the three-point line is Anton Asistio, 1 out of 2.
Hernandez wants it against Anton. Feeling he has advantage, throws it away. Rain or Shine, like you said, running. Nocum, maghihintay. Give it back to Santi. It's Asistio, puts it up. Free throws yan para kay Anton. And these 2 free throws, sigurado less pressure kumpara dun sa 4 na tinira niya in the last game.
Totoo yan. Grabe nga naman yung nangyari na yun. Ano? Down 3, you get fouled sa 4. 4.9. Tira ng 4. Pero syempre, the concentration still has to be there. Anton Asistio, bottom of the net.
He's a very steady shooter from the line. Nagpa-flashback pa rin kaya yung buhay niya. I guess not this time, but he calmly sinks 2 anyway. Rain or Shine, 54-39, they're up by 15. The thing that they did, Coach Jolly, 25 points yung nabigay nila sa Terrafirma in the first quarter, but limited the Jeep to just 14 dito sa pangalawang yugto. Coming up for the Terrafirma Dyip, TNT, tropang 5G, Phoenix Fuel Masters. Tapos magkakaroon po kasi ng break ang PBA for the
After the
FIBA window. So, ang next game ng Terrafirma after that, December 6 na, Titan Ultra. Can you
Parang
imagine?
November 16 na
Oo.
magkakaroon ng break. Sorry, imagine what? Chat.
But tapos na ang October. We're on the last, or in the last day of October,
Bilis
November
lang
9. Very close to Christmas and the end of the year. Nakakatawa, no? Every time na nandito tayo sa gantong parte ng taon, lagi na sinasabi natin, ang bilis. Hindi na tayo nasanay.
Oo. Taon-taon yun ang sinasabi natin, no? Ang bilis. Magpapasko na naman.
But yeah, it's just a reminder to never take anything for granted. Diba? Enjoy lang natin lagi ang mga nangyayari.
Come and watch some PBA
Yeah.
games dahil magaganda ang mga laro. We have 8 teams lang ang papasok po sa next round natin for ang ma-eliminate. So yeah, each team needs to garner some W's. Makes for exciting basketball. 7 seconds, Jot.
Santi from the corner. KK Porter. He had a good look, but it just did not fall in. And so the first half ends. Rain or shine up by 15, 54 to 39. Marami syempre nagtulong-tulong para sa rain or shine, but we gotta highlight the performance of this guy right here.
Well, all throughout, they were running the ball, Jot. Pinangungunahan ni Jonard Clarito. Hitting some three-point shots as well. Ito, magandang steal mula kay Clarito off the inbound play. They continue to run every single time. Kaya, breaking this game wide open dito sa second quarter.
Meron pa yung tatlong rebound and tatlong steals on top of the stats that you saw earlier. So it's been a complete package para kay Jonard Clarito. Dahil sa kanya, dahil sa mga kakampi niya rin, lamang ang rain or shine 54 to 39 after the first half. When we return, kikwento sa atin ni Coach Jolly kung anong nangyari in the first half.
Halloween mga ka-PBA, all treats and no tricks tayo dito sa Enyara Center, Antipolo as we give you a Halloween double header. After the first 24 minutes of action, matinding takbuhan agad ang ating natunghayan, the rain or shine way, and that is why they are up 54, Terrafirma 39. I'm Bel Gregorio at sana nagbibilang anghel ako dito, patrolling the sidelines this Freaky Friday. At saan man kayo, may you enjoy your Halloween night, and we hope to see you next month sa ating mga PBA games, lalo na sa ating mga ka-PBA sa Cagayan de Oro. Meron po tayong laro dyan, November 15, Saturday, Rain or Shine Elasto Painters versus TNT Tropang 5G. Nakikita niyo po sa inyong mga screens ang mga ticket outlets kung saan kayo pwedeng kumuha ng inyong mga tickets at ang mga ticket prices. So sana po ay magkita-kita tayo dyan. At patuloy nga ang ating saya dito sa Enyara Center, Antipolo. Pero bago tayo bumalik sa aksyon, makisaya naman tayo sa ating PBA players sa This or That TikTok Challenge.
Morning person or night owl?
Morning person.
Beach or mountain?
Beach.
City life or province life?
Province life.
Cats or dogs?
Dogs.
Rain or sunshine?
Rain.
Introvert or extrovert?
Introvert.
Plan ahead or go with the flow?
Go with the flow.
Sneakers or sandals?
Sneakers.
Safe or spend?
Safe.
Texting or calling?
Calling.
Sino huling tao ginawa mo?
Oy! Kapatid ko.
Bakit?
May kailangan ko ayusin. Coffee.
Sweet or savory?
Savory.
Pizza or burger?
Pizza.
Rice or bread?
Bread.
Coke or Sprite?
Sprite.
Pancakes or waffle?
Waffles.
Spicy or mild?
Spicy.
Chocolate or vanilla?
Chocolate.
Home cook or fast food?
Home cooked.
Ice cream or cake?
Cake.
Flavor ka ng cake?
Mango Bravo.
Why?
Kasi sweet and may something sa gitna.
Or series?
Series.
Comedy or horror?
Comedy.
Netflix or YouTube?
YouTube.
Music or podcast?
Podcast.
Reading or gaming?
Gaming.
Marvel or DC?
Marvel.
TikTok or Instagram?
Instagram.
Concert or sporting event?
Sporting events.
Night out or chill at home?
Chill at home.
Singing or dancing?
Singing.
Sample?
Baby, lock the door and turn the lights down low. Put some music on and soft and slow.
Mangati receives it to the shoot. Mangati! Got the three to fall in. Hindi na kailangan i-review yan. Pasok na pasok. Money on the three for Mangati.
Fernando keeps it on that side. A third serving para sa Anlex.
That is already frustrating. Let's see if Anlex can find ways to score. And yes, they got the ball in the hands of Kevin Alas. Result, add another 2 points for the Road Warriors to end the first 3 quarters of play with Anlex leading 70.
Mangati putting on the moves. Nakaagaw na naman ang converge. To Arana, who finishes it, and one is just having fun.
Nag-enjoy sila. Done. And they're looking good.
Look at this. Winston to Baltazar. Sending it out. Perkins, good tap to Rivero. And Richie with the reverse jam.
That's a lot of size, my friend. That's only about 6'2", so... Wow.
Signature ni Richie na rin yung reverse jab na yan. Sees an open court and takes off.
That's top of the game. Rivero trying to keep in step with Kevin. Malungay switches over. Alas to the crossover, and then the fake spin. Kevin, yes! Big shot after big shot on this Wednesday night
We've reached the fold here inside the Inares Center in Antipolo kung saan lamang ng 15 points ang Rain or Shine over Terrafirma 54-39. At kung napapansin niyo po, lumipat na, gumapang na yung kamay. Napapunta kay Coach Jolly. Coach Jolly, ano ba naging kwento ng ating
lipat.
first half?
Alam mo, teka lang, Jat, naiirita ako dito sa... alam mo, Jat, ang ganda sana ng kanilang start, no? Terrafirma, we had a 1-point difference lamang after the first quarter, pero just coming down to business. And we were talking about this kanina, di ba? Sino lalamang, sino mas may advantage sa running game? And we called it Rain or Shine, 43% as against 35% on the field goals. 7 steals, they're doing it on defense. Jat, tinatakbo ang bola. Mabuti na lang. May second chance points, getting a good number of offensive rebounds ang Terrafirma. Pero ito, forcing the 12 turnovers ang Rain or Shine. Magandang depensa. Turning that to gold, turning that into 17 points off of those turnovers, Jack.
That's right. Well, Rain or Shine, they've been able to capitalize dun sa fast pace ng larong to. Paulo Hernandez leads the way for Terrafirma. Pero after niya at ni Jeric Ahanisi, nothing much from anyone else. Samantala Rain or Shine, maganda balanse.
Tama ka, Jack. Well, just have to keep that energy. Again, ang ganda ng kanilang first quarter. Dig deep, kunin nila ulit yung ginawa nila sa first quarter, pero there has to be defensive stuff. Transition defense, kailangan nandyan sila. Nakita natin kung gaano ka-potent sa fast break ng Rain or Shine. Very, very exciting to watch. 14 fast break points, pinangungunahan ng off the bench na Adrian Nogum. Lahat sila sumasabay. Even Santillan, Clarito, andyan sila to fill in the wings pag tumatakbo sila. And nice things happen pagka ganun na dyan.
It's Freaky Friday, it's Halloween. And the Norwood family, asahan mo na kapag may theme, they will always be coming in uniform, in costume as a family. The M&Ms. Ano kayang kulay ng M&M ni Gabe? Dahil naka-jersey. Titingnan natin, abangan natin pagkatapos ng laro. You know, you can expect the Norwood family to be present at every game this conference because this is the last flight of Mr. President, Captain Gabe Norwood. Pati nga yung titulong captain, pinasa niya na eh. Si Mamu, mamuyak na team captain itong Rain or Shine.
Say it isn't so, Gabe.
I know.
Sana hindi, no?
Sulitin na natin itong chance to watch Gabe Norwood on a PBA court. Terrafirma wanting to fight back. Sanggalang. Good defense by Tatu. Passed it to the wrong guy. Tumatakbo ang Rain or Shine. Balik kay Karakot. Stop pop. And there's a push. It will stay with Rain or Shine.
Sana yung kay Luis Sanggalang na yun. Kasi sometimes sometimes it gets predictable, Jati, diba? If holds on to the ball too long, dapat yun swing. Kasi lalo na pag nag-collapse ng mga defenders sa kanya. So, nothing materialized sa Terrafirma possession na yun.
Season 49, sobrang dependable ni Luis Sanggalang. Very consistent scorer with moves like that. Would you say na-scout na siya, nabasa na yung galaw niya?
Definitely. May 20 puntos siya sa mga moves niya na gano'n. Di ba? Magaling naman talaga sa low post. Pero tama ka na pag-aaralan. So, pagka gano'n, ang hirap naman talaga. Kaya ka nga dinodouble, mahirap lose na ng double. Pass the ball out muna. Ilabas muna yung bola.
2 seconds left. Oh, nagawa ng paraan ni Paraiso.
That's great. Dahil naibaba sa 3 itong kanilang deficit. If you're Terrafirma, one big defensive stop again right here. You gotta string up some points, John. Nice
Norwood with a rebound. Reset itong Rain or Shine. Karakot. Dumps it down low kay Malonzo. Malonzo has to shoot, and he does. Baseline jumper, wala. Ito na naman ang Terrafirma. Sila naman ang tumatakbo. Hanapi with a beautiful finish.
Nice back-to-back hits magmula dito sa Terrafirma.
Nagsisimula yung opensa nitong Rain or Shine dyan sa wing in the post. Norwood unable to get something there, pero may foul at babalik ang bola sa Terrafirma.
Keith Datu matatawagan ng foul. Don't push off dito kay Luis Sanggalang. So let's see if they can go 3 in a row. A mini run para dito sa Terrafirma, which they need.
That's 4 empty possessions to open up the third quarter para sa Rain or Shine.
I see zero panic in the face of Coach Yang Yao.
Sanggala. Ang ganda naman ng backdoor play para Iso. Underneath.
So maganda, able to slow this game down a little bit. Eto kagad yung pop-pow. Gabe is shooting the three-pointer with a lot of confidence. Jota, we saw that in the last game. 2 3-pointers, I think it's 2 of 4 was Gabe Norwood in their last win against Titan.
Yeah, and that's his 4th 3-pointer in this conference. Just strengthens our case to say, Gabe, don't retire.
Say it isn't so, Gabe.
Eto na naman, pinag-isipan, but this time binigay kay Datu. Mamuya, ikot ng bola. Karakot! Oh, what a stride step!
Counter-attack, no? Pag-close out ni Hanapi, boom, explode to the basket. Very nice move, slashing move magmula dito kay Andre Karakot.
Terrafirma seems to be slowing down the game a little bit, no? They're working with half-court sets.
And we were talking about this early in the ball game, di ba? Sabi mo, sino mananalo dito kung takbuhan all the way, di ba? And we said na talagang may advantage siya ng rain or shine because another 3-pointer from Mr. Norwood. Back-to-back threes para sa kanya. And that happened nga, Chad. Pinag-uusapan natin, di mahirapan makipagsabayan sa fast break ang Terrafirma sa rain or shine. Nakita natin sa second quarter.
Nagmintis si Hanapi.
Kailangan ma-finish ni Hanapi yun na, Chad.
In rhythm, Norwood, not that time. Hanapi on the run. Ooh, Lenny Malonzo. Door was shut close, double lock, and bolted by Mike Malonzo. One more look at this.
He just ate this up, Jat. He saw this a mile away. Mike Malonzo with a big block on Hanapi.
Linis nung sapal na yun. Hanapi missing. Norwood bigay kay Malonzo. Opensa naman ang hanap ni Mike. Wala nakuha. And Hanapi na naman makakatakbo. Bibigay kay Sanggalang. With Datu to beat. Could not get the layup. Mamuya. Up top. Malonzo. Beautiful connection para sa Rain or Shine.
Sarap panoorin ng Rain or Shine. Napamiss nila itong si Luis Sanggalang on one side. Ano? Sayang yun. That was a gimme. Dapat naipasok na yun. Rain or Shine makes them pay on the other side. An alley-oop pass going to Mike Malone.
When you come up with a good defensive stop, dumadali yung offense. Zaldivar, another miss. Ayaw mahulog ng mga tira ng Terrafirma. Norwood attacking. And Gabe Norwood, alam ko na kung ano yung costume ni Gabe. He decided to bring rookie Gabe Norwood into the United Center. But take a look at this one more time.
In the sky, ganda ng lob pass papunta kay Mike Malonzo. Easy bucket para sa kanya.
And Bell has a report for us.
Klarong-klaro ang disparity in transition ng dalawang koponan. 14 to just 2 fast break points after the first half for Terrafirma. Ayon kay assistant coach Jeff Napa, they talked about changing up their defense to disrupt Rain or Shine's movement. At titignan nga natin how the next set of players will execute just that as it has yet to be effective. They also talked about the need to move the ball more dahil as they've been mentioning throughout the first half, forcing their shots and their poor quality of their possessions allows Rain or Shine to just run and play their game. Back to you, gentlemen.
Thanks, Bell. We'd like to take this time, then, as much as we joke around asking for Norwood not to retire, we're super appreciative of the time that we saw Gabe serve. Not just itong Rain or Shine, his only team in the PBA, but Gilas Pilipinas. More of the PBA when we return.
Spacing naman tayo. Papasok naman sa inyo eh.
Jerry, dali mo. Bigay. Jerry. And pagbalik, Louie, balikan mo ha. Louie Jem, corner ka na. Stay ka na, Brent. Balikan mo rito.
Sapa. Pare, sa depensa, hindi tayo pwede makipagpalitan na shoot lamang sila eh.
Jerry.
Hindi natin makastop.
Brent, JM, Louis, Iverson.
Mr. President, El Capitan Gabe Norwood was the first overall pick in 2008. A young Gesto ni Alarco, ay Kaloy Garcia pala. But these are the things na ginagawa ni Gabe dati. He was named 2010 Defensive Player of the Year. 3 beses nang nanalo ng Sportsmanship Award. And he has been a role model, not just to his younger teammates sa Rain or Shine, but to everyone who has stepped foot in the PBA. Nalo ng 2 championship. Ilang beses na nating nakita nagsuot ng uniforme ng Pilipinas tuwing tatawagin, laging handa. Just a remarkable career. Nag-transition na rin siya into coaching, Coach Jolly. Not just as a playing assistant coach for Rain or Shine, pero as an assistant coach to the Gilas Pilipinas Youth Under-16 team to Coach L.A. Tenorio. Pero ito talaga parang ang hirap maisip na magre-retire na to when he's still playing at this level. 8 points all in this quarter.
Kaya nga, may 7 boards pa on top of that. Usually the anchor on defense, di ba, is very vocal. Sa depensa is Gabe Norwood. Just brings a lot of positives to whatever team he's in. Of course, Rain or Shine. Of course, the Gilas team when he plays there. And just all around, nice guy is Mr. Gabe Norwood.
Yung bibilib ka rin kay Gabe. Usually, Coach, kapag vocal leader ka, parte ng responsibilidad mo yung mag-call out kapag ka merong mga hindi ginaganampanan yung trabaho. Pero si Gabe, nahahanapan niya ng twist kung paano maging always positive while being that vocal leader.
Diba? Yan ang leader.
Pero naisahan siya doon ni Bravo with a 3-pointer from the corner.
That is what JM Bravo can do, my friend. 7 points in total, pero that's his first 3-pointer pa lamang dito sa ating laro.
12 lang ang hinahabol ng Terrafirma. After that 3, Mamuya to Norwood. Datu, back to scoring. Tahimik siya ng second quarter. 0 points after scoring 10 in the first.
Textbook big man's move. Shot, diba? Face basket. So back down muna dun sa defender mo. Face basket, mga 8 feet away. Nice looking jump shot. Magmula kay Keith Datu. Mga aspiring bigs, watch the footwork of Keith Datu. Mga batang gusto maglaro ng power forward o panentro. Ganda ng mga kilos sa ilalim.
Iba na rin yung hulma ng mga big man in today's game. No? Hindi na yung back to the basket lang ang galaw. Keith Datu, he has that outside shot. Kaya mag-face up.
Yes.
Pare-pareho
Threat
sila.
talaga, di ba? Galing.
Yeah, and you think about the other bigs that na pumasok sa PBA in recent years. BGR, Justin Baltazar. Puro ganyan
basket, oo.
Maraming kayang gawin.
Malaking bagay if you can do face basket and then or back down din, di ba? So, para talagang versatile na big ka. Kasi depende rin sa kung paano ka dinidepensahan.
At kung gusto nyo matuto kung paano maglaro ng big man position, search nyo po, Jolly Escobar. Tama, di ba?
Magulo siya. Hindi, si 9-time MVP lang. Ganun di ba? He back you down, 1-2 dribbles. Meron siya doon, little jump hook, or the soft touch from 4 or 5 feet around the basket. Junmar Fajardo. Pero meron din siyang face up, di ba? Yung suddenly, titira niya from about 5 or 6 feet away from the rim.
Jules Samonte, you know her, of course.
Sikat yan, boss.
Oh, is one of the premier volleyball players in the country. Of course, supporting Felix Pangilinan Lemeti and Rain or Shine.
Itong hinahabol ng Terrafirma.
Jay Bravo.
Yeah.
Pasok yung kanina kaso nag-mintis this time.
Sure could use some Jeric Ahanisi or J.M. Bravo 3-pointers at this point is Terrafirma, but first they have to get a defensive stop right here.
Alam mo, hindi naman namamaga tuluyan doon lamang na Rain or Shine. Terrafirma trying to stay in step. Kaya lang, hindi rin nila nabababa. Mamuya. Norwood setting the screen. Mamu opts to swing the ball around. Doesn't get the jumper.
Have to be able to capitalize when they get some nice defensive stops is Terrafirma. So ito dapat Again, nice. Yan, kailangan any basket will do para dito sa Terrafirma, but it has to be a string of baskets.
They're able to come up with good plays. Pero tama ka kailangan magsunod-sunod.
No, hindi pwedeng mapalitan chat di ba? Hindi
And-
pwedeng exchanging baskets
They know it kasi yun yung sinabi kanina dun sa huddle nila. Someone said, hindi nga pwede magpalitan,
Oo.
na makipagpalitan ng baskets. Because they're trailing. Oh, here they are after a stop. Bravo! Gets an end one opportunity. Now this is what Terrafirma is looking for.
Yes, sir. Katapang ng mga bata right into the chest of the defense is Brent Paraiso. Makikita natin dito, attacking this white shirt at the last second, dropping it off to J.M. Bravo. The nice finish coming from Bravo.
Bravo!
9 puntos ata, kung hindi ako magkakamali. Ito, Panjis, tama ba? Panjis ata to kung may papasok niya yung kanyang free throw.
Kaya binalik na rin ni Coach Yengyao si Santi Santillan after getting quality minutes from Gabe Norwood.
Hindi na ipasok. Interesting free throw, no? Hindi nagbe-bend ng mga tuhod, parang si Arwin Santos.
Lemeti, he had space. I'm surprised he didn't pull the trigger. Here he is. Draws it. Bigay sa ilalim. Labas kay Clarito. 3 doesn't work. Terrafirma another opportunity. Si Hernandez medyo tumahimik na. Ahanisi losing it. And believe that Rain or Shine is gonna try to run. It's Lemeti. Felix finally decides to shoot. Hindi pumasok. Labanan sa rebound. Napunta kay Rivero. That's going to be a foul on Datu.
Belga getting ready to check in. I believe it's for Keith Datu. Dahil 4 na ang foul itong si Keith Datu. Adrian Nocum din checking in din.
So makikita na naman natin yung kiskisang Belga Rivero.
Akala ko yung exciting basketball pagmula kay Adrian.
Yun din,
yung
yun
pala
din.
ang inaabangan mo. yung wrestling pala sa ilalim. Kaya I'm reminded of si Samboy Lim. Tatayo pa lang sila Berhel Meneses. Kinalabit pa lang ng coach. Papasok sa loob ng court. Naghihiyawan ng mga tao. Chat. At ako inaabangan ko din pagpapasok itong si Adrian Nocum dahil ayan na naman makakita na naman tayo ng exciting basketball.
That's true. I mean, yung makumpara ka lang doon sa mga legends na yun is already...
Mahanay ka lang sa mga
grabe.
yun, Jat, no?
And even si... the aerial voyager, Verhel Meneses, siya mismo nagsabi na nakikita ko yung laro ko dito kay Adrian Nocum.
Oo. Pero si Mayor Verhel is about 6'3". Halos 6'4". Nocum's about 6 foot lang, no?
Around that,
Yeah.
oo.
Pero well, very exciting nonetheless.
Shaman naman ng Rain or Shine. This is the first time in a long time na nababa ng Terrafirma to single digits. They're on a mini run right now. Nocum, labas muna kay Santi. Inside to Belga, labas na naman kay Nox. And he decides to kick it out. Lemeti, nag-invento ng tira, no go. Here comes Terrafirma.
Magandang defensive stop para sa Terrafirma.
Hernandez for 3, knocks it down. A big one for Pau.
Sabi mo single digits, John. 9 points now. It's down to 6. 2-possession ball game.
Offensive foul pa tinawag kay Belga. On that screen. Grabe yung tira ni Hernandez. We're gonna see it again. Hindi mo iisipin na pupukol eh. He saw the space and he gives us a 3-point shot. Hatid sa atin ng Arena Plus Sportsbook. Ganun-ganun lang, Coach Jolly. 6 na lang ang inahabol ng Terrafirma. Bola pa nila pagbalik natin.
On the ISO, they're just getting down slowly. Okay? Be a little bit more physical without fouling or in penalty. Put a little bit more pressure on the ball. More pressure tayo ng konti. Yung mga bigs natin tulong sa gitna. Okay? Yung Bravo tumitira sa labas. Okay? So make sure hindi tayo nag-overhead. Okay? Hindi tayo. Santi. Corner. Boom. Hanapin ba? Wala.
Happy Halloween mga ka-PBA. Nakakatuwa kasi inimbita natin yung mga PBA fans to come here to the Inares Center Antipolo na may konting pakulo, di ba? Suot kayo ng konting costume. And
Sino ba, Are?
they are here.
Si Paolo ba yan? Sino ba? Teka. Sino siya?
Eto
Yung
mga kasama
pamukhaan yun,
natin. Parang talo tayo dun sa costume party ko. Jolly talo tayo.
Si Atoy, oh.
Si Atoy, the hindi naman reincarnation,
Iniwan sa
syempre.
kusina si Atoy.
Nagbalik, hindi naman. Siyempre, yan, second coming. Tapos,
Katabi natin si Atoy Jr.
Tsaka yung trainer niya, dala niya.
Si Adam Sandler. My goodness.
Pero etong mabigat. Yan ang mabigat! A 4 from Ahanisi. And we have a 2-point game.
Somewhat similar to their last game, Terrafirma, we were talking about them entering the fourth quarter na meron pang 1 point na kalamangan against Magnolia, 13-0 run, Terrafirma.
And that's gonna be another offensive foul on Belga. Pang-apat na yan, Ibo.
We were talking about that kanina. You are very important to the team. You are vital. You're one of the primetime big men. Big Bo Belga. So he has to be careful, Chat. Ito makikita natin. Hinaharang niya itong si Prince Rivero na makapag-close out. So,
alam mo yung harang okay lang, pero kinapitan ni
Kinapitan,
Bo yung braso at the last second. Terrafirma can take the lead. Ahanisi with 15 points. Looking for the lead. Cheering Ahanisi. Money on the three. Terrafirma now ahead. And they are on a 16-0 run.
and we were talking about that, Chat. Hindi pwedeng trading baskets. And that, akala ko pamatay sulog ni Felix Lemendi yun. Did not happen.
Eh pinag-usapan natin kanina, binagala ng Terrafirma, tinanggal nila yung rhythm ng Rain or Shine, and now they're ahead. Hernandez will head to the line.
Some big free throws coming up para dito kay Paolo Hernandez para may konting breathing room. We know how dangerous. I call them a super offensive team. The Rain or Shine. It was so exciting to watch. Looking at this three-pointer of Jerica Ahanisi.
If you're Rain or Shine, kakabitaw pa lang, kakapasok pa lang ni Ahanisi ng 4, bumalik yung bola sa kanya, you know he's gonna look for another shot.
For sure.
18 points for Jeric Ahanisi.
Solid. The 6 made three-pointers. I think that game against Blackwater, good for second in the league. Most made three-pointers is Cedric Bearfield with 7 three-pointers in one game. Huh? I think it's him and Pogoy, RR Pogoy with 6 made three-pointers in a single game. Jerica Ahanisi.
No kum.
Oh my goodness.
That will be a flagrant or a deliberate, but it cannot be a common foul.
Pero Paolo was just making sure na wala ng three-point play, ano? Pero it looked talagang parang kasing kinapitan niya ng gusto.
Yung isang keyword na ina-expect natin is excessive.
Oo. Pagka ganun kasi parang you're not going for the ball na dyan. Iyayakapan niya right here.
Deliberate yung tinawag. And it's one of the rare times, Coach Jolly, na nakita mo pala na nangyari. Alam mo nang may magiging hatol dyan.
Yes. You have to be able to probably show the refs or you're going for the ball, di ba? Oras na hindi na yun ang hinahabol mo.
And that finally, I apologize, Coach Jolly, that finally breaks the silence of Rain or Shine.
Oo nga.
Imagine 16-0 yung run ng Terrafirma.
They need these free throws and they needed that Adrian Nokuma attack. And maganda, he's able to identify that. Yung sinasabi mo nga, di ba, that was a super run magmula sa Terrafirma. Decided to do it on his own attack basket. He knows some positives will happen pagka ganon. And yep, he ends up with some free throws.
And you love to see this from a team like Terrafirma. Yung laban na ganito, yung pumupuso. They're still up by 1. Belga. Labas kay Noku. Lembetti. The 3. Doesn't work. Santillan. Siya naman ang pupunta sa free throw line. At susubukan ni Santi na kunin ulit yung lamang para sa Rain or Shine.
What a rebound by Santi. Leonard Santillan. They have to be. I was looking at Coach Guido Harencio and nagminimuestra niya yung box out eh. Hindi binox out. They have to get the white shirts out of that paint and be able to get the defensive rebound.
Pero medyo tahimik si Santillan in this game, lalo na kumpara dun sa ginawa niya against Titan Ultra. He only has 7 points. However, alam natin kung saan kumana si Santi last game. So,
Sa fourth no?
13 yan sa fourth quarter against Titan. However, comes up empty dun sa free throw line.
Well, yep, we have a full quarter ahead of us pa. Fourth quarter ahead of us with 22 seconds remaining sa ating third.
Ahanmisi, step back, jumper. He is feeling it.
That is silky smooth, my friend. Diba? Swap. No. It's a nice looking pull-up jump shot na mula kay Jerica Ahanmisi.
Santillan, bumawi ng 3.
Careful what you wish for, Jot. Ayun na nga, hindi pa nga fourth quarter, pero ito na. Inuumpisahan na ni Leonard Santillan bago pa matapos bago pa mag-umpisa ang fourth quarter.
And Rain or Shine was comfortably ahead. Umabot ng 17 yun lamang. Pero in the third quarter, pumutok si Jerica Ahanmisi.
Swap it, my friend. You stops on a dime. This is a fadeaway, Jay. Magmula dito kay Jerica Ahanmisi. Ito yung sinasabi nating silky smooth pull-up three-pointer magmula kay Jerica Ahanmisi.
And he is looking real scary this Halloween as Ahanmisi has 18 points and he has allowed Terrafirma to come back. Tabla ang ating laro, 75 all, the fourth quarter when we return.
Janet, magti-3-man kayong tatlo. Here, Derek. Derek. Hey. Once you attack, attack hard, roll.
Depensa papunta sa opensa. Yan ang naging tema ng Rain or Shine, especially in the first half dahil alam naman natin pag nakakatakbo itong Elasto Painters, they are a very scary team. That's how they built a 17-point lead. But that was before a run that we saw from Terrafirma. Ito yung mga ginagawa ng Rain or Shine kanina na mayagpag kapag nakakatakbo. And Keith Datu was the one who started the party because Keith had 10 points in the first quarter alone. Talagang walang makapigil sa kanya nung start ng game. Second quarter, medyo tumahimik. Third quarter was a quarter that belonged to Terrafirma. They outscored Rain or Shine 36-21. The guy in the middle of it all, Jerica Ahanmisi. Pumasok na finally yung mga tira sa labas. Isang 4, isang 3. Nakuha yung lamang for the Jeep. But right now, we're tied to open up the fourth quarter. Couple of empty attempts para sa Terrafirma. Again, we welcome you to the PBA Halloween Special. Jot Sulit, Jolly Escobar, Bel Gregorio. Kasama nyo dito sa RPTV. And Lemetti, babalik sa free throw line.
Jot, if you Rain or Shine, sustain. That's what you want to happen. Magandang third quarter. You showed them the numbers na ginawa nila nung third from Terrafirma. Want to continue that energy into the, of course, into the fourth quarter. Give yourself, give yourself a chance to probably steal one in the end against this very offensive powerhouse, Rain or Shine.
Pero para coach, dun sa mga naglipat ng channel, may ibang ginawa nung nakitang lamang na Rain or Shine. Paano mo explain sa kanila kung paano nakabalik ang Terrafirma?
And nakita natin, di ba, getting some nice shots to go in. And you talked about the Jerica Ahanmisi, suddenly his shots falling. There was a 4-pointer, there was a 3-pointer, yung kanyang mga pull-up, jumper na regular field goals, all kinds of baskets in the third quarter. Of course, he had able help magmula sa kanyang mga teammates, Paolo Hernandez and the gang, and they are definitely in the mix. They have a 1-point lead pa now here. Titignan natin, dadagdagan ba ni Paraiso? No, he does not.
Pero hindi makapasok ng tira ang Terrafirma dito sa fourth quarter. Nakakakuha sila mga offensive rebounds, but the shots haven't been falling. Now this is where Santi can get spooky. The fourth quarter against Titan Ultra, 13 puntos, and he knocks down his first shot of the fourth.
Very appropriate for today's game. Spooky Santillan, Leonard Santillan buries a nice top of the key three-pointer, but Felix Lermet.
My goodness! Pangilinan Lemeti straight to the cup.
He's just got quick, napakabilis na mga one of the fastest feet in all of the PBA is Felix Pangilinan Lemeti.
Filipino-Swedish, flew under the radar noong season 49 rookie draft. Nagpakita to ng ability niya to knock down the outside shot. Pero hindi gaano nahuhulog yung tira sa labas ngayon. Decided to take it closer.
11 puntos na in total. Tinitingnan ko lang yung footwork niya, yung paa niya. Just, he's so quick, explodes to the basket nicely. Bago itira ni Anton Asisio yung kanyang 4 made free throws, si Lemeti muna nakagawa nun na chat, diba? 4.
Ang problema,
problema natalo.
Na game winner ni Junmar.
Not Junmar sila. Pero yeah, making 4 free throws of course, getting fouled in the 4-point line, from the 4-point line rather.
But again, itong Terrafirma, after 36 points in the third quarter, scoreless pa rin dito sa fourth. Hernandez wanting to get it to Sanggalang. Ball reversal, katapusan. Titirahan yung depensa, no good. The defense of Rain or Shine, it's on a different level dito sa fourth quarter.
At kahit may mismatch, at was Lemeti against Sanggalang, kala ko makipapasok na. What an offensive rebound.
Ganun kataas yung talon ni Gabe, doon dinaktakan niya si Skole. So Gabe, please. Baka pwede pa.
Just making some nice defensive stops, making plays, Rain or Shine. Again, I was going to say Lemeti, mismatch. Natapat sa kanya si Luis Sanggalang, pero did a good job trying to stop Luis Sanggalang. In turn, this is what happens, that chance to score. And the chance for more breathing room. They're up by 6, Rain or Shine.
Norwood with 8 points and 8 rebounds. Babalik muna sa bench. Asistio, the hero of their last game against Titan Ultra. His 3 does not bounce in. Bravo kukuha ng board. Almost thrown away, pero nakuha pa ni Hernandez.
Right in front of Coach Yang.
And that's pressure defense from Rain or Shine. Kaya lang natawagan ng foul si Santi.
Gotta appreciate that nice defensive rebound of Jay, and Bravo holding that to his chest. Hindi niya walang makakatapik ng bola niya. Pagkakataong maging 1 possession difference ito kung makakuha ng any type of basket ang Terrafirma.
Kung kakabukas nyo lang po ng TV, huwag nyo ilipat because you're gonna enjoy this game panigurado. Grabe yung bakbakan.
Yes, great game, great game.
And that's gonna be another foul. Clarito matatawagan dito. Coach, the game is physical but not dirty. Diba? Parang talagang ramdam mo lang yung gutom
I like it.
netong dalawang teams.
I'd call this important free throws dahil maibababa niya ng 4 if he makes both. Di na ipasok ni CJ yung una.
CJ katapusan started this game for Terrafirma but he still has no points yet. Meron lang 2 rebound. He's trying to get a point here from the free throw line. At bago siya tumira, puntahan muna natin si Bell.
With the game, we just needed to ask what the Rain or Shine coaches saw in that third quarter. They lost at 21-36. Ayon kay Assistant Coach Caloy Garcia, they weren't attacking Terrafirma's zone at nawala daw talaga sila sa kanilang offensive schemes. While on defense, ang naging paalala is to put more pressure on the ball, lalo na after Jerry Cahanmisi's 11-point third quarter explosion. Gentlemen.
Well, if the call was to put more pressure on the ball, yun talaga yung nakita natin. Diba? We saw Rain or Shine respond to that call. Thanks for that report, Bell.
making plays. CJ katapusan pero stepping na siya when he tried to save the ball.
Sayang, almost a stop for Terrafirma. Datu, will he go back to work? Clarito. Asistio for 3. Oh, no! With a highlight-worthy rebound. Pero nawala yung bola. Bravo recovers. Pangatlong team foul na agad ng Rain or Shine. Pareho sila ng Terrafirma.
Really have to concentrate on crashing the boards, Terrafirma. Montik na naman sila doon dahil may magandang offensive rebound na naman doon. But no second chance points that time para sa Rain or Shine. This is a 5-point deficit. Big possession para sa Terrafirma.
Kitang-kita yung effort ng Jeep. Kaya rin hindi sila maiwanan itong Rain or Shine. Sanggala. Well defended by Datu.
Masyadong malaki yung sinusubukan ng lusutan di ba? Malaki si Keith Datu, about 6'6".
I think what's starting to be clear is kailangan magdagdag pa ni Louie ng ibang galaw to his arsenal. And gano'n naman ang mga pro players, coach, di ba? Pagka, okay, they took this away, magdadagdag ako ng ibang options to what I can do.
But the other thing is pwedeng hindi naman pilitin Jot, di ba? Yung ginagawa ni June Marfardo, they work that the offense into his hands sa may low post. Pag wala, he'll look for his shooters, the Lassiters, and such. Pwedeng gawin din ni di ba, ni Luis Sangalang, di ba? It's not to force it and look for some, again, some shooters from the outside.
Well, we got a good one here inside the Inares Center in Antipolo. Lamang ng 5 ang Rain or Shine. We'll be right back.
Okay na yan. Huwag ka na magano dyan. Uy. Sa akin ka makinig. Uy. Okay na yun. Wala kang pakialam kung tinilang mo. Okay? Okay na ka. Listen. Gary. Louie, dito ka. Dito ka. Gary. Here. Louie, dito ka. So, dalhin mo. CJ, dito ka. Para hindi ka dalhin mo. Gary, cross screen for Jen.
Back inside the Inares Center in Antipolo. Alam mo si Ahanisi nagpahabol talaga sa Terrafirma. Pero the reason why nung nag-comeback sila, nakakuha pa sila na lamang is because Paulo Hernandez has been steady all game.
Yes, correct. Pareho sila dyan. 20 puntos ang kanilang mga naitatala dito. Jeric Ahanisi, Paulo Hernandez complimenting Jeric nicely.
We go back to the report of Bell. Paulo Hernandez understands that with the exit of Stanley Pringle, with the exit of Terence Romeo, someone has to step up as the leader of the team. And even though pangalawang taon niya pa lang sa PBA, inako niya na at binana niya na yung responsibilidad na yon.
Yeah, it's some nice games na lang naman in previous conferences. Dyan, nakita naman natin yung kakayahan niya. Talking about Paulo Hernandez, bodies on the floor, all kinds of bodies on the floor. Datu Sangalang and J.M. Bravo.
And of course, habang pinag-uusapan natin si Hernandez, si Ahanisi, J.M. Bravo reminding us that he's also off to a spectacular start to his young PBA career.
Gotta be impressed. Nakapag best player of the game na. Again, yung kanilang pagkapanalo against NLEX. I think he scored 18 points in that game, if I'm not mistaken. 16 or 18.
Free throws haunting Terrafirma. They're only good for 10 of 17. Noku looking for 3. Gets it to fall.
Open court basketball monster. Can shoot threes as well. The very exciting Adrian Noku.
Bravo! Nakiraan kay Datu.
Akala ko parang nawala yung footing niya pero somehow nagawa ng paraan. Sidestep against Keith Datu.
Asistio. Hindi mabasag yung depensa. It's Nokum now. Using that spin. Labas kay Clarito. One dribble pull-up. Bottom of the net.
Very clean-looking jumper magmula dito kay John Clarito off of the kick-up mula kay Adrian Nokum.
Paraiso on an island against Nokum. Brent, his shot, no go. Rebound. That will stay with Terrafirma. Magandang effort yun, both from Ahanisi and Bravo. Look at this one more time. Nokum with a three-point shot brought to you by Arena Plus Sportsbook. Tanda mo yung sinabi ni Coach Heng, sabi niya raw kay Nokum, pag tumira siya, pag magka 3-point shot siya, pwede siya mag-MVP. Tapos sabi ni Coach Heng, naniwala.
And we're going through the numbers kanina, medyo mababa yung percentage from the three-point area. Pero can you imagine that, scoring 24 points pa rin in the last game?
Ayaw talaga for Sanggalang. It hasn't been the best conference para kay Louie. I know he's only in his second year, pero just compared to yung nakita natin sa kanya in his rookie season,
Pero nakikita natin yung talent niya dyan. Malakas yung bata, diba? Very strong operator dyan sa may low post area. Nagtitweak lang niya ng konti, diba? Can move that ball around kung talagang naipit siya again, diba? Dyan sa may low post area, look for some teammates. Sayang left-hander. Oh!
Rainer Shine getting the stop. Animan naman ng Elasto Painters. They're looking to add to it. Noko. Kung pumasok yun, diretso yun sa top place. But it didn't work for him. Bravo. Aangkinin niya na and he's able to put it in for two.
Big basket dahil naging one possession ball game. Ibigyan natin yung credit yung magandang box out ni Luis Sanggalang. Getting that defensive rebound kaagad.
15 points for JM Bravo. Assist nyo! Money on! Bonus free throw pa.
Made 4 free throws in the last game to win it. Ngayon, a potential 4-point play coming up. But this is a nice, nifty move magmula dito sa rookie na si JM Bravo.
Grabe to si Anton. He's starting to get
Really
to have a knack for scoring by force.
Nakakatawa yung nag-close out sa kanya. Binukan na yung mga legs para hindi sumabit pero sumabit pa rin. Did he miss? Teka.
He missed.
Wow.
Surprisingly.
Hindi na tayo sanay makita siya mag-miss. Made those 4 free throws. Made a couple kanina. All makes.
Pero yun nga, naka-offensive rebound naman si Clarito with it. Mention na siya nga leading rebounder ng Rainer Shine last season. Pin down floor Clarito. Anton. Kailangan na bumitaw. Clarito rises over the day. Wala. Rebound ni Sanggalang. Ni hindi kinailangan tumalog.
Oo. Ganda na pagkapasok. Box out ka.
Ahanisi with a pull.
Why is it so
tough?
Bakit ang ganda tignan nung kanyang jumper? No? Swabe, di ba? Yung stopping on a dime.
Tsaka hesi, tas diretso pull up.
Ganda tignan.
Nokum! Highlight real machine. Adrian Nokum.
Problema si Paolo Hernandez naman on the right underneath the rim. Parang pinupulikat naman doon.
I'm actually afraid that it might be more than just cramps dahil hopefully, no, dahil I mean, yung cramps pwede pang masolusyonan. But they're not stretching it the way you would with cramps. Pero on your screens is Adrian Nokum na mukhang tinamaan sa muka. Sa play na yon, si Coach, the way they're attending to it, hindi yung usual na sinestretch mo. Ano mga bang nangyari?
Tingin ko pulikat lang dyan, aatakihin siya bigla ng pagpuli. Wala, hindi naman niya natapakan si Adrian eh. Oh, buti na lang, wala siyang natapakan. Pero Adrian Nokum still able to finish yung basket na yon. Kahit tinamaan siya sa mukha, gives them breathing room here. 7 points ang kanilang
sa kanang mata. Ang sakit doon para kay Hernandez. Nasaktan ka na.
Open scraps doon. Baka tinamal, daming nag-a-attend sa kanya. So, teka. And then nakikita ko yung kanyang calf parang...
Oh yeah. It does look like cramps now, the way mukhang hindi lang maidiretso kanina. Pero natawagan ng flagrant 1 si Pau. So he has to sit on the bench for 3 minutes. We'll be back and then there will be a free throw for Adrian Ocum.
Ikaw kay Anmi. Okay. Coach, go boxer one. If there's any ball screen, we switch. No silo here, and then we're going to ball. Okay. Pag nag-ball screen switch, okay. Go back to the box. Box and one lang tayo. Okay, Anmi.
Hello PBA fans at mga Cagayanons. Inibita namin kayo na manood ng laro namin dyan sa Cagayan kontra TNT Tropang 5G. Kita-kits po tayo and yun, sana mag-enjoy po kayo.
Again, we're reminding you na sa November 15, 7:30 po ang laro ng Rain or Shine. They're gonna go up against TNT Tropang 5G sa Cagayan de Oro. Get your tickets as soon as you can. Dahil nauubos yan, lalo na sa mga out-of-town games natin. And we did call that game together yung sa PBA in Dubai. Ang saya makita ng mga out-of-town games. How about Adrian Ocum? Medyo tahimik in this game, pero ang bigat ng mga napasok niya dito sa fourth quarter.
Yes, oo. Impact basket sa mga naipasok ni Adrian Ocum.
Supporters of Rain or Shine, marami-rami rin yan dito sa Inares Center in Antipolo. Santillan, one-hander. That was a 4-point swing para sa Rain or Shine. A 5-point possession rather for them. Cramps lang yung kay Hernandez. And thank you, Bel Gregorio, for giving that information. Pero yun nga, kahit na cramps at kahit mag-okay, 3 minuto siya makakabalik. The soonest he can return is the 1 minute and 49 mark.
Yun ang problema. Ang ganda pa naman ng kanyang nilalaro, no? 20 mahigit, 20 puntos.
20.
Oo. Paulo Hernandez.
Narito labas kay Lemeti. Santillan. Nag-excuse me kay katapusan and then hits the 3. It's Rain or Shine's turn to go on a massive run. At naibalik na nila yung double-digit lead that they lost earlier. They're ahead by 13.
Either close screen or out screen for you. So first option, nothing happens, step out, corner, yeah, post, attack. Post ka lang, post. Post ka. Kasi magsiswitch lang yan eh. Post. Post screen, post screen. Yeah? Tara. Your choice, get it.
Santi Santillan, another big fourth quarter para sa kanya. He scored 13 of his 21 points against Titan Ultra in the fourth. Tapos dito na naman, nag-iinit na naman in the closing quarter.
Leonard Santillan, the fourth. Loves the fourth quarter.
He has 18
13
points.
ba yun in their last game?
Oo, sa fourth
13
lang.
all in the fourth, 21 points in total. Ito 18 points ang total. Itong si Santi Santillan, Leonard Santillan with 6 rebounds pa on top of that. 8 points all in this quarter para kay Santi.
Kaya niya pahabulin yung 13, di ba? But more importantly, this is an 11-2 run para sa Rain or Shine. Kanina, tanda natin, lumamang pa itong Terrafirma ng 3. But that's been erased and then they cannot buy a bucket here in the fourth. 22 puntos na nagagawa ng Rain or Shine sa fourth quarter. Ang Terrafirma stuck with just 9.
Nalago na naman sa 13 ito, Jat. Truly a game of runs.
At dahil penalty na itong Terrafirma with 4 minutes, well, a little under 4 minutes left. Free throws na yan para kay Gabe. First one is in for Mr. Norwood. Owners of Rain or Shine in attendance as always. Pati sila, I'm sure, maninibago kapag wala ng Norwood dun sa roster nila.
Definitely. Parang synonymous to Rain or Shine. With Gabe and Norwood. So a glimpse of Boss Raymond Yu, Boss Terike. Of course, like what Chat said, owners of Rain or Shine.
Santillan. Labas kay Noku. Adrian to Lemeti. Pangilinan Lemeti misses. Bravo with the pitch. What a pass. But the extra dish was disrupted by Nokung. Bola pa rin naman ng Terrafirma. Pero 14 na coaching. Ganun-ganun lang.
And you mentioned it, Chat, that really a game of fronts. Diba? Terrafirma, nakita natin umalago in the second quarter. Terrafirma just comes back in the third. And ngayon sa closing period, it's mostly Rain or Shine. Nice basket na mula dito kay JM. Bravo.
Much needed basket. Well, kung hahabol itong Terrafirma, it has to be in a big way. 3-possession game with under 3 minutes to go.
Pero Rain or Shine, weaponize na yung orasan natin, di ba? Binabagalan na ng konti. And Santillan will get a nice basket pa here. 20 na rin. Kanyang naiaambag.
Walang balak magbagal itong si Santi. Sanggalang. Finally gets his move. Wala na yung dato na hindi niya may urong kanina.
So, nakita natin yung attention na nakukuha niya sa mga defenders para may 4 na white shirts na nakapaikot sa kanya. Itong si Luis Sanggalang. Wow.
And there it is. That's 13 points again in the fourth quarter para kay Santillan. He's got a total of 23. Ahan Misi, reverse layup doesn't work. Norwood hindi makakapitan yung rebound. Nagulat siya. Here's Lemeti. Feeding Santillan. Why not? Go to the guy with the hot hands. Jerick. Oh, that was a tough three.
Jerick and Missy is 25 points back to his career high. Yan ang kanyang naitala ng Blackwater, kanilang kalaban.
So basket will reset that record. Pero sabi mo nga, nagbabagal na itong Rain or Shine. Santillan na naman! Santi again!
Oh my goodness. Leonard Santillan. 26 big ones, John.
And over their last 2 games, this one included, nangihiram ng moniker etong si Santi kay Coach Jojo Lastimosa, saying, for now, you can't call me the fourth quarter man. He's got 16 in the payoff period. And he gives Rain or Shine a 15-point lead, 106-91.
Early drag. Yung starter na to. Hanapin mo to. Jerick. Pag tumadaan sa laban mo, i-switch mo na. Alam kaya laban.
Balikan natin, Coach Johnny, yung team standings. Rain or Shine looking poised to tie TNT and NLEX dun sa taas with a 4-1 record.
Kita natin as of now, it's 3-1 yung 1 po na yan. Tinalo sila ng SMB.
Ito naman yung next 3 games nila. Phoenix, NLEX, tapos yung pinaplug nating game nila sa Cagayan de Oro against TNT. Bago yung break natin kasi after November 16, we'll have a FIBA window na magbe-break ang PBA. Bravo missing, katapusan, wala pa rin. It's been that kind of a fourth quarter para sa Terrafirma.
Medyo marami rin silang shots na yung mga bunnies na mga na-miss, ano? So,
Yun talaga, coach, yung ganda nung third quarter nila, yun yung bagal ng tinakbo ng fourth quarter. Malonzo. Hahanap din ng tres. This is gonna be a win for Rainer Shine. Bravo, nawala sa kanya yung bola.
sayang, ano, Terrafirma. Ang ganda ng run, third quarter. At you mentioned it kanina, lumamang pa nga at 1 point, di ba? Pero, yeah, this playoff period, the fourth quarter, man, siya na muna, hiramin na kay Jolas, sabi mo dyan. Huge
Imagine
from Leonard Santillan.
this game and that game against Titan Ultra, coach, fourth quarter lang, ha? Combined 29 points.
My goodness.
Between
Galing,
two quarters, Hanisi.
Kasi maraming player magaling sa sa first quarter, sa second quarter, there's not a lot of pressure, pero when it counts, na dun ka gumagana, laking bagay. That's Leonard Santillan of Rainer Shine. What a win, Ross.
And Rainer Shine, after a slim 1-point win over Titan Ultra, sinundan ng isang convincing na panalo against Terrafirma. Our best player of the game, sino pa ba? Yung nagpaulan sa fourth quarter, it's Leonard Santillan.
Well, teammates noon na mainit siya. Diba? Sa kanya rin talaga binibigay yung bola at hindi naman niya sila pinahiya. 26 points in total. The 16 in the fourth quarter alone put 7 rebounds on top of that on 6 of 10 3-point shooting field goal.
16 in the fourth. Can you believe that? Dahil kay Santi. Dahil din sa tulungan ng Rainer Shine, they are now on a 3-game winning streak. Nag-iinit na talaga and they're looking scary on Halloween. 106-91 is the final score. Rainer Shine taking the win over Terrafirma.
Kasama na naman natin si Santi Santillan, the fourth quarter man. Tignan mo naman sa 26.16 ang napaulan mo sa fourth quarter. Santi, nung tabla kayo sa third, paano ka ba ginising ni Coach Yeng at ganun-ganun na lang ang pinakita mo nung fourth quarter?
Wala namang gaano ko sinabi si Coach Yeng. So, consistent lang kami sa sistema. And then, yun nga, may tiwala naman si Coach Yeng sa akin. So, hindi ko yun sasayangin.
Santi, kagaya ng pinakita mo last game, no? Sa fourth quarter ka talaga nabubuhay. What is it about the fourth? Pinipace mo ba muna yung sarili mo in the first 3 quarters o mas sinahanda mo ba yung teammates mo? What is it?
Hindi ko alam. May tiwala naman yung mga teammates natin. So talagang pag ginabot sa akin yung bola, 100% na kumpiyansa naman ako. So nagpasalamat din ako na pumasok naman.
For sure, marami kang gustong pasalamatan, Santi. Go ahead.
Yun nga, binabati ko yung asawa ko tsaka yung 3 anak ko. At yung PBA fans tsaka Rainer Shine fans, tuloy-tuloy po tayo. Lalo na sila Boss Raymond, saka Boss Terry. And yun, solid.
Thank you so much, Santi. At this point, let's turn it over to the press conference room.
Hi, good evening. Welcome to the post-game press conference of tonight's PBA Season 50 Philippine Cup match between Rainer Shine and Terrafirma. Rainer Shine won for its third straight win in the conference. We have winning coach Yang Giao. Coach, can you just please give us your comments about tonight's victory?
Nali ata kami ng 16 points ba? No? I'm not sure, but it did not look as easy as it looked. No? Parang mas malapit yung score. Nung pakiramdam namin parang andun lang sila. Nag-struggle kami with their zone. Then it's a good thing again that our 3-point shots fell in at the right time. No? Yung mga 3-point shots ni Santi, malaking bagay. We knew that the zone was coming, but I guess We don't see it as much, so we'll just need to prepare for it a little bit more. But the points and the three-point shots came at the right time. Yun yung importante ron. Nag-put up sila ng run, may run sila. Yun, mabuti na lang. Medyo nagmintis na rin bandang huli si Hanmisi. He was really a handful. He was a problem for us, just matching up. And then si Hernandez, maganda rin nilalaro. So, it was really just, we could not contain on a one-on-one basis ISO situation. So, nag-experiment na lang kami ng depensa, mabuti umubra naman.
Halloween special mula sa Inares Center in Antipolo. Simulat sa pool, it was Keith Datu who was doing damage. He had 10 points in the first quarter.
Very nice start actually magmula dito kay Keith Datu, and we saw a lot of different shots na kaya niyang gawin. No? Three-pointers,
dito naman sa kabila, Louis Sanggalang. Although, isa lang yan sa kaunting highlights na nakita natin mula sa kanya.
That's correct, and we're going to see another one. We were talking about the versatility of the Keith Datu. We saw a basket from underneath, but this time, that was from Mike Malonzo.
Beating the first quarter buzzer, but it was a battle. Rain or shine, actually yung basket na yun lang ang nagbigay sa kanila ng lamang after the first period. The second quarter was a lot of different plays from different guys. Hernandez, nag-iinit na para sa Terrafirma, but it was mostly rain or shine.
Unti-unti nang aalago dito ang rain or shine, so we're gonna see nice highlights. A nice spin move magmula dito kay Leonard Santillan, and then this is gonna be another highlight magmula dito kay Jonard Clarito, the drop pass coming from area.
Nakatakbo kasi coach itong rain or shine in that second quarter, and that's why nakita nyo dyan sa score na yan, umabot ng 15 ang lamang nila. That's what they had at the half, but in the third quarter, magbabagong ihip ng hangin.
That's correct. We've got to show you this suave three-pointer coming from Gabe Norwood. Any basket from Gabe Norwood for me is a highlight.
Oh yeah, he had 8 points in that third quarter, but this guy also caught fire.
That's correct. Puro Hanmisi naman makikita natin the third. This is this nice third quarter run para dito sa Terrafirma. So we're gonna show you another Jerica Hanmisi po.
Grabe yung third quarter para kay Jerica. And look at the score at that point. Lumamang ng tatlo ang Terrafirma, but Rain or Shine was able to tie it entering the fourth quarter.
Yeah, we have a new guy on Rain or Shine team. His name is Leonard Santillan, the fourth quarter guy. So it's all gonna be Santillan. Papakita namin sa inyo. Third three-pointer earlier. Another three-pointer magmula dito kay Santi.
Well, if he had more time, pwede pa sana natin pakita yung iba pang highlights ni Santi pa rin, because he had 16 points in the fourth quarter alone. A total of 26 para kay Santi. Meron pang 7 rebounds and 2 steals. 6 na tres para kay Santillan in this game. And he also was able to erupt the way he did dun sa huli nilang laban against Saitan Ultat. 13 in the fourth. Following that up with 16 here in the fourth quarter alone. 106-91 is the final score. Rain or Shine scoring their third straight victory. Ang biktima nila ngayon, Terrafirma. Diyan na po magtatapos ang aming first game on a Freaky Friday on Halloween. For my partners, Coach Jolly Escobar and the Angel, Bel Gregorio. My name is Jod Sulit. Maraming salamat po sa pagtutok ninyo. Coming right up, Phoenix versus Magnolia. That's gonna be another spooky showdown between those two teams. Dito lang kayo sa RPTV. Magpapatuloy ang Halloween special of the PBA Season 50 Philippine Cup.